going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Y'all. All right. I had to do this live. Shout out to Black Anonymous. How you doing? Hey, Laura. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to all the members, supporters. Tomorrow, I will be doing a members only live only. I got to give my members some attention and time. And I want to do a members only live tomorrow. Plus, I want to do Spanish class. I miss that. And I miss us being able to talk and converse amongst each other. Just have some fun. So tomorrow will be for the members. Dedication to the members only. Tomorrow. So if you're not a member, consider becoming a member. As a matter of fact, while I'm at it, let me go ahead, because I can't do it inside of. Hold on a second. No. Can't get out of StreamYard. I have to do it inside of YouTube to give out memberships. Yay! So it'll be just in time. So hold on a second. Okay. Let me do this. Make sure I pull this up. Okay. So first things first, as y'all come in, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button up. And then make sure you put a heart in the chat. Let me know you hit that like button. You're enjoying the content here, y'all. We're just going to have more of a laid back type of live. I do have some information that was sent to me that I am going to share with regards to the power of attorney that is in the court docket as having paid that judgment for Umar. And as you all know, I think I've just obliterated this guy when it comes to him having, the being the registered agent in the LLC and all this other stuff. Y'all, that's public information, by the way. There's no way he's not going to be listed as a registered agent or be able to make any decisions or have anything dealing with the LLC, and it's not on the actual information. That's not how it works. That document is public information. Does it make sense? It's public information. So he can't hide the fact that he's a registered agent on the LLC for FDMG. And there's nothing special about him that gives him a pass to saying, oh, I get to hide this information, but no one else that is listed as registered agent or anything on a LLC registration or UCC or anything. No one else gets to hide that but him. That makes no sense. All right. So if you are registered on the FDMG LLC, if he was registered as the registered agent or he has some rights under this LLC to make decisions, his name would be on the documents. It's that simple. It's just that simple. If he wanted to be anonymous, he wouldn't be listed on it. And those documents are available to the public. There's no way to get around it. Hiding that. It's crazy. So I'm going to put this up here. Hit the like button and put a heart as you come in. And so we're going to go to the court doc so y'all can see who I'm talking about with this Colleen Redmond. And then I have something that was sent to me. Now, shout out to the sources that I have. They are fantastic. I only say who sends me information if they agree or they say it's okay for me to do it. Otherwise, it's my source. The end. Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm trying to leave a chat in the a comment in the chat in case y'all didn't know. I'm actually on the live right now. Come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Hit the like button. 29 people watching, 12 likes. Don't insult me. Come on now. Get the likes up. Get the likes up and leave a heart once you hit the like button. And we're just trying to I'm just trying to get this message up, and then we're gonna get out these memberships. Okay, y'all see that? Oh yay! I'll pin this message up. And now we're gonna give out some memberships. 33 people watching. Hit the like button, everybody. I want to give out some memberships because I want you guys to be able to tune in on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to send out 5 now. And then YouTube randomly selects people for the people to get it. So there you go. 5 memberships going out. Look at God, won't he do it? I don't know why they let me only do 5 at a time. So shout out to those who just got some memberships. There you go. There you go. All right, let's give out 5 more because we get 10 a month. Get 10 a month. Hit the like button. 34 people watching, 12 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. 38 people watching. So we're going to give out the last 5 because if I don't do it now, I'll just forget. That's all it is. All right. And send out 5 now. There we go. So more people getting memberships. I hope you all enjoy that. Wouldn't it be funny with people who don't even watch the channel? Y'all, what's it with people who don't like you subscribing to your channel and then they get a membership? Just so they can be confirmed that, I guess, whomever they want to see who you talk about is actually being talked about because it's my channel and I get to do what I want. Make sense of that? We have people that will subscribe to your channel. They'll catch a membership just to go into your members only. And they get mad when you talk about the people that they're trying to see if you're talking about. What the hell made you think I would not talk about those people? You don't have to count my members only to find out if I'm talking about them. It depends on who it is. I won't even dignify their existence by saying their name, okay? It's just not important enough for me to say their name. Doesn't mean I ain't talking about them. They're still a clown. All right, y'all. Shout out to all those who just got some memberships. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. We're going to have a good time tomorrow. We're going to do some Spanish class, and then we're going to check out some stuff you guys want to check out. Been waiting on a video to drop. Where's random news? We're all waiting random news. Come on, man. And so we're going to check out a couple videos that I've been wanting to check out in the member zone. Because there are a whole lot of wannabe scammers out here. And they're being covered. I'm just not. I don't believe in giving unimportant people attention. I'm not doing it. But it doesn't mean that we're not gonna put out the nonsense so people can be alerted and be on alert. Scammer alert. You know, that's kind of what I want to do. Scammer alert. That's it. Hopefully everybody's doing well. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all like Lady Luck Club. We came in to see what you got. We got some videos we're gonna check out for Umar with this anti-protest protest. What the world? Y'all, then they end up going to a restaurant, and then he's like hackling a woman for eating meat. It's so crazy. But first things first, we're gonna check out this document here, and so I'm gonna share with you all this information here because I believe in doing that, just so y'all can understand who this Colleen Redmond person is and why I probably would not be, too enthused about her paying a judgment when you read this information here. So let me pull up the court docket, right? I'll pull up the court docket so that we can all be familiar with who Colleen Redmond is and what we're about to check out with this information from a disciplinary review board regarding who we believe to be the same Colleen Redmond, because remember I researched and looked up the next stacks. It was like, look her up. So we did that. It's 2 people, 2 Colleen Redmonds. One was reportedly having worked at the courthouse. It was another Colleen Redmond that worked with a law firm that Lene Sachs was trying to tell us about from New Jersey. And this is the document that references the same Colleen Redmond down here at the bottom, y'all. Right there. Y'all see that? So I don't know. I don't want to pull up the court documents if it's the same exact one, but we're about to find out because I think the last name might be spelled a little different. Might be spelled a little differently here. Hold on, let me go back. Because I've been looking at Candace Owens' lawsuit. She's got filed against from the Macrons. She's got a whole country leader suing her. And she treats that like it's a badge of honor. While she's trying to get a dismissal. It's funny to me. Okay, so I want to say this is a different Colleen Redmond. So this is a court docket here. And it looks like the last name is spelled differently. But I still wanted to do some due diligence on this and share this information with you all. And let me put this in here. There you go. I just dropped the link for a StreamYard link in case you guys are thinking about signing up for StreamYard. And you can get a discount on that. There you go. Okay. So this is the court docket from the writ of monitions with FDMG. And if you guys, I just put in one of the parcels here. Now, this is one of them. It was two. So if you see at the bottom here, because we saw the judgment satisfied back on August 20th. It was docketed on August 21st. Judgment, debt, interest, and costs fully paid and satisfied on the 20th of August by Colleen Redmond. And you guys take note of how the last name is spelled, Redmond. So I just wanted to just do my due diligence and point that out. Now, could this document have her last name wrong? I don't know. There's always a chance. But this is the information regarding a different Colleen Redmond that worked for a law firm. Because the court would notate who paid the judgment more so than who posted it. Like if someone at the court is processing the payment, they already know who does that. That's assigned duty for the clerk or whomever. They won't go out their way to sit here and to say this clerk paid, processed it, and posted it up, as opposed to the person that paid it. It would say petitioner paid judgment costs or defendant paid judgment costs in full. It would have that notated. So my question was always, why is it that you don't see that the defendant paid anything towards the judgments? That's my issue. Well, we all know Umar has no money. He tried to decry that his accounts allegedly were frozen, something he has not proven because he never proves anything he says. He hasn't proven he has any accounts. He hasn't proven that anything was frozen. He hasn't proven that FDMG has his own account. I've proven that he's not listed as a registered agent on the FDMG LLC itself, or he's not listed as anything. His name's not on the document at all. So how would he be able to use that information to open up a bank account would be the question. If you can't show that you have any rights or authority to do business on behalf of this LLC, how can you go and open a bank account? Can somebody answer me that? Like, how do you do that? If he's not listed as a registered agent, how do you go and open a bank account? Make that make sense to me. You can't do that, right? You can't go out, open an account for this LLC, whether it's a business account, whatever, and you don't have any documentation to prove that you have the legal authority to represent that LLC in any shape, form, or fashion. If his name's not even on it, whether it's a registered agent or anything, his name's not on it. So he says he is the registered agent on the tax documents. No. He states on the tax documents that he is, and I'll pull it up. because who wants to make this crap up? So we've gone over this before. He says he has. I want to pull up one in particular. Review the following. Okay. He says he's the principal officer for FDMG LLC. How? He has no documents to prove that. You see that here? Name and address of principal officer. How is he? And he has nothing to prove on the actual LLC itself. He's a principal officer or agent or anything. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have seen the document. His name's not on it at all. So how do you go to a bank and say, hey, I want to open up a bank account because I'm the principal officer or registered agent or blah, blah, blah for this LLC. But yet he has no documentation where his name is on the application or the document as a principal officer, an agent, or anything for that LLC. How do you open a bank account for it? I'm just trying to make sense of it. Help me out. You say I am a business owner. Okay. I created this business and it's an LLC that is registered with the state. But your name is not on any of that information at all. And you're purporting yourself to be the officer, the principal officer, the agent, whatever. Pick a title. And you have no proof to show that you are. How do you go and open up a bank account on behalf of this FDMG LLC? How does that happen? You understand? Now, here's the question. If K-12 did it, let's say K-12 management opened the bank account, and then they added him on as a signatory. That's one thing. But he never says that. He wouldn't have the ability to open or close the accounts either if he's just a signatory. That means he would be able to, sign a check or something like that, make deposits. But he wouldn't have any power over opening or closing the account. You as a signatory, you're basically just able to sign for checks, basically. That's the extent of that. You have no power to close an account. Or, you shouldn't even be able to withdraw money, to be honest with you, because you don't know where the hell it's going. But he hasn't even proven that. So I'm just, these are the questions that I ask when I'm reviewing this information here. And shout out to all of you all up in here. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All the mods up in here, shout out to all my mods. I appreciate all of you all. The S-Files up in here. Ginger Spice, what's going on? The truth. What's happening here? So I want to make sure I get y'all in the Ref Mars. Hey, hello, everyone. Has anyone talked to classmates? What's going on? I don't know who classmates are. Saint up in here. Shout out to my mods, y'all. Stolen up in here. How y'all doing? Yeah, Black Anonymous up in here. Shout out to my mods. So if someone can help me make sense of this, okay? You have no documentation to prove. What's going on, Kathy? That you are listed on any information that is registered to this supposed business, to this LLC. How are you able to do business in the name of the FDMG LLC? How are you able to do that? I hit the like and didn't get one. Oh no. I'm sorry. YouTube randomly picks out people too. It's so crazy. Randomly picks out people. I wish I could select people I want to give out memberships to. I really wish I could. But it doesn't. YouTube is so lame with that. Won't let you do that. Black Anonymous said, how you doing? Asian Harry, good to see you. What's going on, Asian? What's going on, user 225? Thank you for the $1.99 super. Check the toilets. May find one of Lene's acrylics. What you going on? You clowning Lene's acrylic? You mean her nail? Come on, man. Lene's that's gonna cuss you out. I just want you to know that. Ginger Spice, do you have it turned on in your settings? Oh, that's right. You gotta make sure you have memberships turned on to where you can receive it. I think he did. I bet he never thought the gift would end. The grift. Yeah, no, he KK never. Yeah, he think this is gonna go on forever. He's so wrong and so funny. I know, right? Yeah, they gonna cuss him out. All right. So I bring this information up so you all can see that how it ties in, right? So we got this in with the fact that he's not listed on those documents. He's not anywhere on it. Don't know how he's able to do business. He can't even prove that he's on the actual LLC registration information or the business information, registration information. He's not listed. He doesn't even, I mean, aside from him lying to the IRS for being a principal officer, he honestly lists himself as executive director on the IRS tax forms, y'all. He has himself listed as director, executive director. That if you're the president or the CEO, will you just list yourself as that? When we went over the comparison between LeBron James, I Promise School, and their tax forms and FDMG tax forms with Umar, LeBron James lists himself accordingly. He doesn't list himself as executive director. Who lists themselves as executive director, knowing how narcissistic Umar is? If he's truly the president, the CEO, the chief executive officer, the chief officer, or something, why would you just list yourself as director? That can mean anything. It's almost degrading. You bring yourself down a couple notches. It's like he wants to get all the accolades, all the recognition, doesn't want to do the work at all. But then when something goes wrong, he wants to be able to dodge accountability because he'll say, well, my name's not on the LLC registration. I'm not listed as anything on that, so I'm not responsible for that. I didn't buy the buildings. He has no proof that he bought the buildings. K-12 management bought. That's what's listed on the Newcastle County website. Yeah, it's they're the purchaser. Their name is on the deed. So if something happens, oh, I didn't buy the buildings. They bought the buildings. K-12 management bought it. Well, that was done under FDMG LLC. I have no ties to that. My name's not on that stuff. You see how this goes? When something goes wrong, which it will, then he'll be able to try to slide out of it by saying, "Oh, I don't claim any accountability because my name's not even on the information. Y'all have to connect me to it. Never mind the fact that he's done these taxes. Oh, I'm just the executive director on it. Well, what about you listing yourself as principal officer? Well, that's a default box. That's a default box. I didn't type that in there. I just filled in the information. It just say name and address. I didn't take the principal officer to mean anything. Yeah, that's how scam artists do. That's how con artists do. They duck and hide and they run away when it hits the fan. When it comes down to it, then they're going to claim they don't know nothing. Oh, I'm not connected to this. Oh, my name's not on that information. He has no ties with it. He has no documentation connecting him to it. None. Absolutely none. And this is how he conducts himself. So, of course, when it comes down to paying a judgment, why would he want to pay it himself? Right? Because everything's going to FDMG LLC. So his excuse is, why should I have to pay that? But then he goes out on the radio and on YouTube. I had to pay $38,000 for water we don't even use. You're admitting that the school is not using water, so it's not open. But you're telling people it's going to open. Telling people that you need money to do XYZ. But when it comes down to it, oh, my name's not on the documentation. I didn't steal anything. I didn't buy anything. That's how scammers are. They want to have that open space to be able to maneuver in and out when it's convenient for them. Never mind, he's raising money for it, though. That's enough, Umar, to get your ass hemmed up. And then you out here scrubbing toilets and shit. Oh, yeah, let's not forget about transgenders and stuff, Umar, you got a lot to explain. So mind-boggling. It's just disgusting. Hiding out and playing around in Hyde Park, talking about how a female's mouth is not as strong as a man's. Yeah, okay, Umar. It's so gross. Oh, what's going on, Tavares? How you doing? Shout out to you, Manny. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Shout out to my mods. Congratulations to those that's got memberships, y'all. We're gonna have so much fun. What's going on, Stoic? IRS are gonna play darts with his head. He'll say the white man switch his paperwork. I know, right? The white man. The white man took my hit. No, they put me on there. Y'all, it's the man. This is not my fault. I didn't sign anything. Y'all don't see Umar Johnson, the ape shit of King Kong consciousness. Is not. I didn't sign that. You won't find that anywhere on that. Yeah, okay. Omar. That's a good one, Umar. Yeah, he's a hypocrite. He trashes everybody. He trashed LeBron, Shaq, Dave Chappelle. Yeah, he's gonna continue to trash LeBron because LeBron has a functioning school in multiple locations. And people keep saying, and like somehow that does any good to me. Oh, it takes 7-8 years to get schools up and running. LeBron James said, "Hold my beer." It didn't. It didn't take him 7-8 years to get the school up and running. It didn't even take him 5. And he has multiple brand new schools in different locations. He understood the power of being able to get sponsorships and corporate donors and get help, get people who are in the right position with the expertise and the knowledge and the education to help you open a school. What Jamar tried to tell Umar with his clown ass. And he didn't listen. Because he just wanted the money, y'all. But when he met Dave Chappelle, y'all, I would love to meet Dave Chappelle. He was just one of my favorite comedians. And Bernie Mac, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. But I mean, he attacks people for no reasons. Like Dave Chappelle is not in the same realm of, Umar. They're not in the same. Y'all not in the same galaxy. It's so crazy. So to attack someone that's nowhere near your level, Dave Chappelle is so far above you, Umar, it's not even funny. And for what? Dave Chappelle does comedy. You claim to be Pan-Africanist or whatever. Like, what are you attacking somebody who's telling you flat out, you're not opening a school up? If anything, he told the truth. That dude ain't trying to open no school. That's it. Are you, Umar? Because you haven't done that. You have not done that. You have failed. You can't even produce documentation to show you have anything to do with the LLC for FDMG. Nothing to do with it. You have no power. You clown. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. So let's go back to this document here. And I just wanted to share this. This is a disciplinary review board of the Supreme Court of New Jersey. And in the matter of Albert K. Marmero, this, I believe, was connected to this particular Colleen Redman. I don't know. Like I said, we can just assume these are two different Colleen Redmans with based on the spelling of the last name. Unless there's an error. And that's all I can say about that one. But it speaks to a random audit that was conducted at the law firm to which this individual, Colleen Redman, was a non-lawyer employee who maintained the accounting records for all of the firm's accounts using QuickBooks. She was an authorized signatory on those accounts. Wallman's audit revealed that during the audit period, a total of $199,255.42 was applied from client funds on deposit in the attorney trust account to pay firm liabilities such as large sums transferred to the business account to cover overdrafts, sums used for ordinary payroll and compensation, as well as credit card bills, and sums used for repayment of a loan to the firm from your partner's brother. Mm. In addition, the trust account revealed substantial overdisbursements of funds on deposit for particular clients. So let's say, hypothetically, that Umar got this Colleen Redmond or the firm to represent him, and they decided to pay this judgment of $17,810. This is for this one, and the other judgment was a little over $20,000, so that's like $38,000 total. Then it would make sense that this Colleen Redmond will list herself as power of attorney and make that payment in full, because this Colleen Redmond had the ability as a signatory on accounts to write checks. Does that make sense? So that's why the source was thinking this Colleen Redmond is the same one. Now, like I said, the last name is spelled differently. But to me, that would explain a Colleen Redmond being listed on the court activity docket as having paid the judgment, because the court knows who the clerk is and the responsibility of the clerk. The court knows that the clerks post up payments. But the court will notate if a judgment is paid in full, who made the payment. It would have record of that payment as a part of the court docket. Does that make sense? So if I notify the court to say, can I get a copy of payment that was made, they'll redact out personal information like account, bank account number, something like that. And then the payment or the payment method that was used to pay the judgment in full would be sent over, because that's court information is public information. The proper redactions would be done, but I would still be able to get a copy of that. So whether it was a check, which I think it was a check, or let's say they used a credit card because that person had access to the credit card, then that transaction, y'all see this transaction ID here, should match the payment transaction on file with the court. And it should have the method of payment as a part of the court record, because that is what the court keeps accounts of. It knows who its clerk is. But how often is it where a clerk is notated for having fully paid somebody's judgment in a particular case? That's not often what you see as a part of the court docket activity. So all I'm saying is, let's say this is, for example, this same Colleen Redmond able to work under a law firm that may have represented Umar or the FDMG LLC. And you got someone, ironically, with the same name, different spelling of the last name. I'm pointing that out just for consistency purposes. But wouldn't they be able to pay that judgment in full if they have access to accounts as a signatory? They did all of the record keeping responsibilities. They maintained the accounting records for the firm using QuickBooks, which is rudimentary. Very rudimentary. They were an authorized signatory. They had a random audit done. And you got over $199,000 that was reimbursed to the attorney trust account, large deposits being made, all of this being done. Wouldn't it be weird that somehow $38,000 is available out of his $195,000 to go towards a judgment? And I'll read the whole thing. I am going to leave the link here for you guys to read, but I just want you all to think about that here, because it's mighty coincidental that someone that has access to this type of money to be listed as the one that paid this judgment. That's just my thoughts on that. Now, I'm sure some would disagree because the spelling of the last name is different, but if we got the court records, it's going to show who paid the judgment either way. It's just a matter of doing a FOIA or doing a request for it. And with court documents, yes, you have to pay for it. It's not always free. All right, courts got the right to charge to send out documents. They can charge. So if we got the court records and stuff, it would be a fee with that, just as an FYI. But I don't think that the person who made the payment, I don't think it would be any different than what we're seeing here on the court docket. And then it would question if, let's say, if it were, let's entertain the idea, notion that Colleen Redmond worked for the court as the clerk. Why would the clerk be making a payment on this judgment? And why would the court want to take time to notate the clerk doing their job, posting the payment, as opposed to notating who made the payment for the judgment in full? They know who that clerk is. We don't care who posts the payment up. We care about the person that made the payment, right? And I don't think it can be the same person. If you work for the court, I don't think you can work for the court and make a actual payment on the judgment of a random case. It has to be a different person. But once again, the court document and the receipt, the transaction, the proof of the transaction would show who made that payment. So I'm going to try to get that information. Like I said, it's going to cost, but I'm going to try to get that because this is driving me insane. So I'm a journalist, you all. I ask questions and I just want answers to it. And we all know Umar is not going to answer that question. So the next best thing is to, write to the court to see if we can get, request some court information, some case information of exactly who made this payment in full with the debt, interest, and all costs fully paid and satisfied. Yep. And so, yeah, I'm going to do that this week. Yay! Because I wanted to match. It would be a conflict of interest if the same person that worked there as a clerk actually made the payment on the judgment. But we're going to answer that question with court documents because I'm thorough like that. See, Umar, you're not very smart. I mean, you would think you would try to just do it on your own in your name, but no. No, because you didn't have the money, Umar. And we all know that. It's so crazy. I saw an older video of Umar and he charged his dump supporters to pay it. So they had to pay to work. Are you serious? Umar charged people to paint. Oh, that is funny as hell. And they actually did that. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. It's priceless. Oh, that's priceless. All right, y'all ready to watch some videos? Because we got them. I'm ready to watch some videos. So shout out to Black Anonymous. Y'all, Black Anonymous is on point with sending me information. I told you all I could literally do new content every day on Umar that's new to me. All right. Every day for like 2-3 weeks straight. Just on the information that's sent to me from Black Anonymous, from Manny, from Lene Stacks, from my other sources. I can literally cover every day, 7 days a week for weeks on Umar. All right. And so this is one of it. This anti-protest. Protest? What the hell? So this was from 7 City Syndicate. I don't know who this channel is, but you guys make sure you check them out. They posted this video up. The haters are coming to protest because reasons. Something else. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Shout out to the content creator, the channel 7 Cities Syndicate 7CS. All right, so it's a small channel, but they got this video posted up. So we're gonna check this out, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. We're just gonna watch them back to back because I'm trying to figure out how do you have an anti-protest protest? Like, what is that for? It's like he's bored and he had nothing to do. So he came up with an anti-protest protest for a school he knew he would never open. That is how evil this is, Umar. You knew you weren't going to open this school. You got people out here paying you to paint, to volunteer their time and energy to paint. You're blaming Dookie and toilets being the fault of the vendors and contractors when you had older women in there painting the bathroom like they needed to be inside that building breathing in all that black mold. And you didn't care. So I don't give a damn about squishing you like a bug. You're an asshole with no soul. So let's get to it. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can see it here. Let's go.
Announcement for all Dr. Umar supporters and FDMG supporters. The announcement.
You can't make this up.
The announcement, brothers and sisters, is the haters are planning a protest.
Oh, God.
The haters are planning a protest here on the grounds of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. The haters are coming, brothers and sisters. The haters are coming. And I want you to come and stand in solidarity with your brother. The haters are coming to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. December 2nd and December 4th, there's a protest being led by YouTube detractors and other haters of Dr. Umar in the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
Yeah, is he laying on that rock? What is wrong with him? He's eating and laying down on the rock. You can't make this up. Why would anybody want to go out their way to protest outside this school that you will never open? If anything, they should have been protesting for the EPA to come in and bulldoze that damn building down with all that black mold growing on the inside of it. What's going on, Yuck 2.0? S-Files, I see y'all up in here. Shay, how you doing? What's going up in here? Hold on. I'm missing somebody. Narlinda, what's going on? I'm missing somebody. I'm missing some. Where's Laurie? Laurie, she do her schoolwork and stuff like that. Shout out to, there you go. I see you. I wanted to make sure I gave you guys shout outs, recognize you all. There we go. Laurie, hello, y'all. How's it going? How's school going? I want to just give you some encouragement. Keep at it. Keep pushing. Is he still on the smoking rock? Laying down in the black mold. Is he eating? What's the point to protest? The school ain't gonna open. Exactly. Hey, look, is he eating or is that Coke jar? Child, who knows? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What good ain't going? What's going on, Truth Be Keeper? Is it minor? How you doing? I don't want to mispronounce your name. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, this is something else. Is he? Yeah, this is crazy.
False accusations. It is a smear campaign, slander, defamation of character, libel, misrepresentation of the facts, abuse and attacks against this noble institution and corporation. Brothers and sisters, I will be out here on December the 2nd and December.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Abuse and a campaign, slander, defamation of character, libel, misrepresentation of the.
Umar, you idiot. You would have to prove all of that in court. What's the evidence on this stuff? He's throwing out a whole bunch of legalese and terms he can't define, by the way. He doesn't understand the definition of none of these words. Just so we all are clear. Umar does not understand the definition of the word, starting with false, and then go from there. So the moment you hear him say false, all words starting from false and thereafter, he can't define.
It is a smear campaign, slander, defamation of character, libel, misrepresentation of the facts.
He don't know that.
Abuse and attacks against this noble institution and corporation.
He doesn't know that. It's no
Brothers
school.
and sisters, I will be out here on December the 2nd and December the 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I repeat, we will be here at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy on December the 2nd and December the 4th. Mark your calendars. Mark your calendars, brothers and sisters.
Ringtone.
Mark your calendars, brothers and sisters. They are protesting the campus. I posted the email on my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you consider yourself a supporter of FDMG, if you consider yourself a supporter of Dr. Umar Johnson, if you believe in the FDMG mission of saving black boys from special ed, of saving black boys from psychiatric medication, of saving black boys from ADHD and learning disabilities and conduct disorders and juvenile detention and school incarceration and school racism, if you believe in what we're doing, come stand in juvenile, saving black boys from special ed, of saving black boys from psychiatric medication, of saving black boys from...
Psychiatric medication is administered by a licensed medical physician. If your children is prescribed psychiatric medication, it's because they have been tested and the medical physician has deemed it warranted and necessary. Now, you can't go get a second opinion, but don't sit here and withhold medication from your child because you're listening to this dumb scam artist, con artist of an idiot, Umar Johnson, who is not a doctor and whom the Board of Psychologists in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania has said, not only is he not a psychologist, a certified psychologist, he shouldn't even be using regulated terms to describe himself as such. And that they have a responsibility to ensure that he doesn't, whether he's inside of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania or not. So do not listen to this miscreant from hell. If your child has been prescribed psychiatric medications that would only be given from a licensed medical physician, not him. Umar does not have the authority, power, licensure, or degree to issue or withhold medication from a child. And if you listen to Umar Johnson when it comes to your kids getting prescription medication and you withhold that medicine from them, you are a horrible parent and you should lose custody.
ADHD and learning disabilities and conduct disorders and juvenile detention and school incarceration and school racism.
School incarceration? Are you insinuating that school is jail? What school incarceration? What? God. Oh, what school is incarcerating kids? Did I miss something here? What school is incarcerating children? School incarceration? That's school jail. Do you understand that, Umar? Because I know you won't look up the definition of the word, but you understand saying school incarceration is school jail. A school is incarcerating children. What school is doing that? Name the school. You can't make this shit up. What? School racism.
If you believe in what we're doing, come stand in unity with me. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Frederick Douglass. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Nat Turner, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Stand in unity with Makandal, Bookman Dada, Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba, Amilcar Cabral, Robert Sobukwe, and the list goes on, brothers and sisters, because there's nothing but ancestors on this campus. So on December the 2nd and December the 4th, mark your calendar. December the 2nd and December the 4th.
Y'all see the dig on comments on his live stream? Somebody asked, weren't you just with a white girl?
I will be out here. I will have a bullhorn. I will address the crowd from the steps of the Honorable Marcus Garvey School, brothers and sisters. I will be here. I will be here, and I will address the audience, brothers and sisters. I will be here. And then once we repel the detractors, we're going to go and have dinner together. So if you can only come for an hour, come for an hour. If you can come for 2 hours, come for 2 hours.
And that's a good point. I'm glad you brought this up. It is usually, is it mid? I'm just going to say mid. Medication is usually a last resort for kids either way. Doctors they don't even like to give the kids, asthma medication when they're not a certain age, because they want to know if the kid, that might be a phase or something the kids might just grow out of, but they want to keep the kids on as less medication as possible. So it's typically the last resort. A good doctor will try to do any and every measure they can before they start giving your child prescription medication. So for him to think that that's the first thing that doctors are doing and every child is on ADHD medication, no, it's not. But he wouldn't know that because he's not a doctor. That's what's so crazy about this. And then he's telling people to keep their kids off of the medication. If it's the last resort, then there are no other options. But of course, he wouldn't know that because he's not a doctor. He's not a licensed medical physician. Don't listen to this idiot.
If you can stay here the whole time from 10 to 6, they come and stay here the whole time from 10 to 6, brothers and sisters. But we are not letting anybody come and disrespect our school. We're not going to let anybody come and push rumors and slander and false accusations, okay, behind a campaign of jealousy and envy and sabotage. That is not going to happen on Ifatunde Avenue. That is not going to happen on Dr. Papa Boulevard, brothers and sisters. So if you consider yourself a believer in black people, okay, you ain't even got to like me, but if you like what I'm doing, it ain't about personal, it's about the political. You ain't got to like me, but if you like what I'm doing, come and stand in solidarity with us. December the 2nd, December the 4th, the haters are coming to FDMG. What we going to do?
Was that the end of the video?
December the 2nd, December the 4th, the haters are coming to FDMG. What are we going to do about it? December the 2nd, December the 4th, from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I will be here, and I will be ready for whatever. I will be here and I will be ready. The RBG. Team Ifatunde will be here and we will be ready. Team Ifatunde will be here and we will be ready, brothers and sisters. Wilmington, Delaware, December 2nd, December the 4th. The haters are coming to stand off with us and we will stand back. We will not stand down. This is private.
Yo, the British are coming. The British are coming. That's what it sounds like. The haters are coming. The haters are coming. I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be some sort of gang? What do you mean the haters? Who are these people? Can you imagine the sheriff's going out there because he's outside yelling, the haters are coming. The haters are coming. And then someone is like, obviously we're about to have a gang war or a fight or something. And then they call Newcastle County sheriffs. And then they get out there and realize he's just calling random people haters. It doesn't describe a particular person or group. He just thinks that somebody's going to protest a school that's got nothing but black mold growing on the inside of it, where no one should be near it. He's not paying bills on it. By this point, he was not paying any bills on the building at all. Of course not. Because on paper, he doesn't want to have anything to do with it because he doesn't want the responsibility of it, but he wants to raise money for it. Yeah, that he'll do. But pay the water bill? Hell no. And then he said here talking about haters are coming. You understand that you could trigger the sheriffs or the police department to be out there because they think something's about to happen outside of a school building where they might be perceiving children to be outside of. And all for what? This big overgrown idiot out here yelling nonsense in the middle of the street.
Property, you are not allowed to trespass. This is private property. You are not allowed to trespass. This is private property.
Prove that it's your property. Property he can't prove is his. He hasn't purchased it. None of it is in his name. He has nothing in his name as far as a bill. He can't prove that he has any connection to this property. None. Not even a little bit. His name's not on a deed. His name's not on the sale price. Nowhere on it. None. He would not be able to have anyone removed from that property. Not even a little bit. Just want y'all to know that.
Property, you are not allowed to trespass. If you plan on coming to stand with your brother, if you plan on being here December 2nd and December 4th to stand with your brother, you could text me 215-989-9858.
It's like a
215-989-9858.
This is a code.
215-989-9858. You could come stand in solidarity. We will not be moved.
Of what?
Our mission is righteous. Our cause is righteous. Nobody's going to turn us around. Nobody's going to come to our campus and disrespect FDMG. It's just not going to happen. We're not going to let that happen. December.
Uh-oh, somebody named Victor calling you, bro.
Peace and black power.
Yeah.
It's the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong consciousness, intercontinental Ifatunde, notorious RBG. We here.
This video here is brought to you by Black Culture House. Black Culture House. Let's share this video with you all so y'all can go out and check out the channel It's another small channel, Black Culture House. I don't know who these channel content creators are, but you know, they post up these videos, so that's who we're looking at. All right, let's go.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, we are here. You want to protest us? Come protest us. You want to protest us? Come protest us. We in the building. We in the building. No disrespect will be shown as long as we know about it and can do something about it. No disrespect will be shown as long as we know about it and can do something about it. Brothers and sisters, we here. We here. We holding down the fort. That's right. That's right. Nation builders must defend their nations. Nation builders must defend their nations. Come on through. Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We are in the building. Come on through. Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Wilmington, Delaware. Peaceful anti-protests, as long as we can help it. Peaceful anti-protests, as long as we can help it. Peaceful anti-protests, as long as we can help it. I'm in the building.
Yeah, he putting on the show. Look how he trying to look all serious in the camera with this fake pubic hair, mustache, beard thing he got going on. Look how crazy this is. He just like he putting on the show. None of this looks real. It doesn't even like it's growing from his face. It looks like it's coming from like a threaded piece, and it was just glued and slapped on there. Yeah, this got to be. This is so fake. This is so fake.
We are here. Come through. Stand in solidarity with your brother. I don't need no half-timers, and I don't need no part-timers. I don't need no half-timers, and I don't need no part-timers. If you got to be a half-time supporter or a part-time supporter, I don't need you. Join the haters. If you're going to be a part-time supporter or a half-time supporter, I don't need you. Join the haters. I'm for full-timers only. I'm for full-timers only. You understand? That's how we rocking. Y'all need me, fellas?
Thank you.
All right, I need 5 minutes.
Why are you away from the other people? Go to the other people. Go to
I'll meet you inside the school in 5.
Don't go in that school.
Wait a minute. Y'all my HVACers? Okay, I thought I ain't got my glasses on. Give me 5 minutes.
What?
Give me 5 minutes. Right on time. Right on time.
He said, y'all my HVACers. What a contract for these HVACers. Look at him looking around, looking all suspicious. Y'all, my free frames are on spot. It's spot on. My freeze frames are just iconic. Look at this. Like he looking around trying to see if somebody around him. I just point out that I got HVACers here. Who are the people there for this so-called anti-protest that's outside? Where are those people at? They there for an HVAC thing. They're not even there for that nonsense. None of them there to help you protest nothing. And it's like he's getting caught up. You're looking cute, bro. I think got dudes in the chat. Y'all see his chat? He's getting all kinds of compliments from other men. I promise y'all, I did not freeze this on purpose like this. This is just iconic here. This EUAN, you're looking cute, bro. And this is a dude. Make this up. Why are you so stupid? Oh, Lord.
It's all about unity. It's all about support. It's about building a school for the boys. That's what we're doing here. That's all we doing here. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters but saving our children. Nothing else matters but preparing for our future. Nothing else matters but the liberation of our people. That's it. Nothing else matters.
You got grown men just
liberation. Liberation.
Man, they just slobbing on his knobs.
Nothing else but liberation. We out here early. They said they're going to protest FDMG. Come protest us. They say they're going to protest FDMG. Come protest us. Come do it.
Okay, come on.
Where you at? Don't hide. Yeah. Don't hide on YouTube. Show up. Pull up.
You know you ready. I got a new phone. Yep.
All right, 215.
Oh, there's another video, y'all.
Yes, sir. It's all good. 989 9858. Lock me in. Keep your eyes open. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. We pushing. We pushing. All right. Peace and black power. Peace and black
Damn
power,
it, your
family.
ringtone,
It's the
Umar.
Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong consciousness.
A damn ringtone. Why can't you just put it on something neutral? Here, okay, this is another video, separate video from what is this? Black Culture House. All right, let's get back to it.
This Intercontinental Ifa Tunde, greatest black school psychologist in history, top orator of his generation, greatest Pan-Africanist of the 21st century thus far. I am live at...
His ringtone is notorious. I think it's P. Diddy or something, but it's, man, I don't want that in my video because I don't want my video get blocked. That stupid copyright music. I mean, it's like, why do you have that ringtone? Yeah, it's so ironic. It's so ironic that P. Diddy was accused of being bisexual. And he's playing a song. You're not playing any like Pan-African music type songs on your phone, Umar. What's your affinity for P. Diddy again? Yeah.
At your school, my school, our school, the Frederick Douglass.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's big.
Marcus Garvey Academy, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Ifa Tunde Avenue.
Oh, God, dude.
Ifa Tunde Avenue. I have a very important announcement for all Dr. Umar supporters. I have a very important announcement for all Dr. Umar supporters and FDMG supporters. The announcement brothers and sisters, is the hate.
Shout out to you, Caleb. Costigan said, I was a history major, and whenever Umar names one of these people, I've almost never heard of them. He names a lot of people, aside from those that are like Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, you know, a couple of others that he names that are in those in that painting, in that mural. The rest are just like random. I'm like, who are these people? I'm not even trying to look these people up and Google them. I'm not even trying to Google them. Shout out to you, Tavares. Yes, that is the biggest song, Notorious B.I.G. My bad. I thought it was P. Diddy. Was because P. Diddy produced them or something like that? Wasn't he signed to P. Diddy's label? I don't know. But it's a song that's copyrighted like hell. And I'm like, why is that song your ringtone? It's cool. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. But I'm like, I don't want that in my video because it's gonna get my video blocked. He's so Umar, you're just the worst.
Haters are planning a protest. The haters are planning a protest here on the grounds of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. The haters are coming, brothers and sisters.
No,
the haters are coming. Daddy with your brother.
Caleb the Faithful, what's going on?
The haters are coming to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. December 2nd and December 4th, there's a protest being led by YouTube detractors and other haters of Dr. Umar in the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. False accusations. It is a smear campaign, slander, defamation of character, libel, misrepresentation of the facts, abuse and attacks against this noble institution and corporation. Brothers and sisters, I will be out here on December the 2nd and December the 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I repeat, we will be here at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy on December the 2nd and December the 4th. Mark your calendars. Mark your calendars, brothers and sisters. Mark your calendars, brothers and sisters. They are protesting the campus. I posted the email on my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you consider yourself a supporter of FDMG, if you consider yourself a supporter of Dr. Umar Johnson, if you believe in the FDMG mission of saving black boys from special ed, of saving black boys from psychiatric medication, of saving black boys from ADHD and learning disabilities and conduct disorders and juvenile detention and school incarceration and school racism, if you believe in what we're doing, come stand in unity with me. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Frederick Douglass. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Nat Turner, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, stand in unity with Makandal, Bookman Dada, Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba, Amilcar Cabral.
Who's Patrice Lumumba? Who is Patrice Lumumba? Can anyone tell me that? Who is Patrice Lumumba? I really don't feel like Googling that person. I just don't. Umar, do you even know who these people are yourself? Like, has he read about these people? Maybe they all went to regular schools. They could have went to public schools. He naming people that's high. They went to regular public schools. Like, what is wrong with him? And yet he turns around and says, I'm the first black man trying to open up the first Pan-African school for black boys. Not black girls, though. Forget the girls. Because, I guess girls are just meant to be, sexual objects for him to look at. While he cuddles with little boys by the fireside. You just can't make this up. Now I'm confused as to what Umar's really trying to
Robert
do.
Sabukwe, and the list goes on, brothers and sisters, because there's nothing but ancestors on this campus.
What?
So on December the 2nd, December the 2nd and December the 4th, mark your calendar. December the 2nd and December the 4th, I will be out here. I will have a bullhorn. I will address the crowd from the steps of the Honorable Marcus Garvey School, brothers and sisters. I will be here. I will be here, and I will address the audience, brothers and sisters. I will be here, and then once we repel the detractors, we're going to go and have dinner together. So if you can only come for an hour, come for an hour. If you
Yeah. So this is supposed to be a made up imaginary protest. Shout out to Black Anonymous said that it's made up. No one was protesting these bando buildings. Who wants to march on mold? Exactly. He was the president of some African country, African leader who got assassinated. Was assassinated. I don't know. I know Patrice Lumumba, but that's why I thought he said Patrice, like a female, right? Umar sits down when he pees, even at urinals. Oh, Young 2.0, you got comment of the day. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh man, I was not expecting that. Oh God, help me. Y'all, listen. This how Lady Club shows go, okay? Sometimes I'm just gonna laugh like hell. You can't make this sound. I can't breathe. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's funny. That's good stuff. Shout out to Young 2.0 for getting the comment of the day, man. Good grief. Oh, shit. All right, we good. He fought the DR of Congo to gain independence from France. I could have sworn he said a female, right? He's an African ex-president who got assassinated in Burkina Faso. Hey, you guys are so smart. Republic of Congo. Okay, cool. Gotcha. First pansexual. Madison correction says first pansexual open the school for black boys. Oh, that is just so many. Yeah. Oh man. Hey man, he's got second comment of the day. You got two comments of the day, y'all. Land on that rock like a lizard. Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. You can't take Umar serious at all. Who's the audience? I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know his files. He had a couple people out there, but then they turned out to be for the HVAC. It's like, what? Patrice Lumumba was the first prime minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo. I thought so. That's not a female's name. Got it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was trying to make sure. Yeah. What y'all sit down Tunde and P Tunde? What Jesus? Umar is like a real life South Park character. He is an idiot. He's a full idiot. Oh man, the geniuses are the people who write the shows. But yeah, no. Umar is a permanent character of South Park. The dumber version.
You can come for 2 hours, come for 2 hours. If you can stay here the whole time from 10 to 6, they come and stay here the whole time from 10 to 6, brothers and sisters. But we are not letting anybody come and disrespect our school. We're not going to let anybody come and push rumors and slander and false accusations, okay, behind a campaign of jealousy and envy and sabotage. That is not going to happen on Ifatunde Avenue. That is not going to happen on Dr. Papa Boulevard, brothers and sisters. So if you consider yourself a believer in black people, okay, you ain't even got to like me, but if you like what I'm doing, it ain't about personal, it's about the political. You ain't got to like me, but if you like what I'm doing, come and stand in solidarity with us. December the 2nd, December the 4th, the haters are coming to FDMG. What we going to do?
The haters are
December the 4th, the haters are coming to FDMG. What are we going to do about it? December the 2nd, December the 4th, from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I will be here, and I will be ready for whatever. I will be here, and I will be ready. The RBG. Team Ifatunde will be here and we will be ready. Team Ifatunde will be here and we will be ready, brothers and sisters. Wilmington, Delaware, December 2nd, December the 4th. The haters are coming to stand off with us and we will stand back. We will not stand down. This is private property. You are not allowed to trespass. This is private property. You are not allowed to trespass. This is private property. You are not allowed to trespass. If you plan on coming to stand with your brother, if you plan on being here.
Umar, how much is private property you own again? Because private property would mean that there's a private owner, right? How much of this private property is in your name? Because, yeah, K-12 management bought that school. So how much of this is in your name? How much do you own? Because you could be removed just like anyone else. Just in case you weren't aware, Umar, your ass could be removed from that property that you don't own like anyone else because you don't own it. You don't own it. Yeah, no, you don't own it. So he didn't even want to pay the vacant property registration fees for it. A court had to order you, or FDMG LLC rather, to pay it, along with the water bill that you said you guys don't utilize. So why should you be paying water bills that's not being in use? May I remind you all when 5 years ago, he opened these buildings and there was a dead bird inside of it. And yet he still can't show proof he purchased any part of this property. So no, when they come and try to remove anyone else, they're going to remove your ass as well because you can't prove that you own it. They're not going to care who you are. Yeah, this is so crazy. But he got mad when they posted up the writ of monition on the doors, talking about someone else could have came and got it. Yeah, no, because you don't want to take responsibility when it comes down to it. That's how much of a damn hypocrite he is.
December 2nd and December 4th to stand with your brother. You could text me 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. You could come stand in solidarity. We will not be moved. Our mission is righteous. Our cause is righteous. Nobody's going to turn us around. Nobody's going to come to our campus and disrespect FDMG.
We'll get it.
It's just not going to happen. We're not going to let that happen. December 2nd, December 4th, the haters are planning a protest on the grounds of private property, FDMG Academy. The haters are coming to protest us on private property. December 2nd, December 4th, we won't be streaming because it's not entertainment. We won't be streaming because it's not entertainment. So you Negroes want to be entertained. These are people who want.
Well, Umar, you are a clown. I mean, you know, for nothing else, all you do is entertain. You don't do anything else. People want to see proof of these haters coming out to protest. Like, what the hell are they protesting again? What was the protest for again? I know it's fake. Black Anonymous. We know it's fake. Everybody in the Lady Luck Club, the Luxes, we all know that this was fake, right? But for all intents and purposes of conversation purposes, Umar, what were they coming there to protest? He never said what they were coming there to protest exactly. He just said the haters are coming. The end. Was this another way to grift, Umar? Did you ask for money from this imaginary protest? Because I think you did. I think that's what this is about. So you don't want to give the people a show now? And that's all you've been doing for what, 6.5 years in the city of Wilmington? You've been putting on a show this entire time. What the hell makes it any different now?
To destroy this school, destroy this mission. They're led by a non-black woman.
You can't
They
make
are
this
led
up.
by a non-black woman, and we're not going to let it go down. We are not going to let it go down. December 2nd.
Oh, Lord.
December 4th. We are not going to let it go down.
Why are you breathing hard?
We are not going to let it go down, brothers and sisters.
What you taking off screen? Why you got to take something off screen? Yeah, You trying to get rid of the evidence. Umar, you ain't fooling nobody. Oh, God.
We still getting to school together.
Breathe in deep. All that mold.
We still getting to school together, brothers and sisters. We working on it. Honorable Marcus Garvey Academy. We working on it, brothers and sisters.
And it's still not open. It will not open. No inspection reports.
We getting it together.
Yeah, no.
Your school, my school, our school. We working on it. Electricians is doing their job. Plumber going to do their job. HVAC going to do their job.
Who is your school? Who's your? Our? Who's our? For all the Umar Tardians out there, if you go up into that school knowing that it's black mold up in there, then you deserve whatever comes your way after that. Do not get mad when people don't feel bad for you or feel sorry for you, because you chose to walk up in a school building where we told you. I've shown a video where he acknowledged black mold growing inside of the gym, and it was never treated. Nothing has ever happened to it. It's still there. All it's doing is still growing under a layer of paint. Paint does not kill black mold. So if you go up in there and you get sick, that is the consequences of your dumb actions, because you chose to listen to this idiot who will not be able to help you pay your medical bills or pay for prescriptions or anything of that nature. He can't even prove that he owns a piece of the property that FDMG sits upon, allegedly, because the schools are not open. So don't get mad when we say we told you so. You get what you deserve.
Okay, we working on it, brothers and sisters. Keep us in your prayers. Stay positive. Keep donating. Let's finish what we started.
This up, man.
Let's finish what we started, brothers and sisters. Let's finish what we started. Let's finish what we started. That's what we talking about. $ FDMG School on your Cash App. $ FDMG School on your Cash App.
Okay, hold on.
$ FDMG School on your Cash App. Get on your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG
there we go.
Academy.
He's asking for money. There
Get
we
on your
go.
PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy, brothers and sisters. That's what we talking about.
Look at this nonsense.
That's what we talking about.
He's asking for money, y'all.
Okay. We getting the work done. We getting the work done.
Give me a second.
We getting it done. We getting it done, brothers and sisters. We getting it done. Slowly by slowly, it's coming together.
It's
coming together. Slowly by slowly, it's coming together. Have faith. Trust the process. Trust the process. We get the work done. We are getting the work done. Steady the course.
4 years ago.
You good? Steady the course. We're getting it done. All right.
Oh, man.
Steady the course. Large classrooms. We could fit 50 students in these classrooms, but I want to keep them to 20. We could fit 50 students in these classrooms, but I want to keep it to 20. We can fit 50 students in these classrooms.
No, that's not how it works. When you're talking about teacher to student ratio, that is not something you get to dictate or determine. Plus, that's also predicated upon fire codes. Would it be a fire hazard to put all those kids in one room? You can't put 50 kids in that one room and expect it to not become a fire hazard, you dumb Oompa Loompa. What a doofus he is. The fire department would say, no, sir, you cannot do that. This is why you would need a board to regulate you when it comes to education, because you're trying to do things that even the fire department would say it's not feasible. And then if something happens, you've got 10 classrooms, but you got 50 kids in each classroom. There's 500 kids in that school building. And for what? For them to all go in and get black mold sickness? You can't make this up.
But I want to keep it to 20, brothers and sisters. Mail in your donation. P.O. Box 9634. P.O. Box 9634. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware 19809. We making it happen. We making it happen, brothers and sisters.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Brown wants to help them kids. You can't make this. You can't make this stuff up, man. Look at this dumb Oompa Loompa.
It's coming together nicely. It's coming together nicely. You already let your man know, right? Yeah. All right. I'm about to pull out, black man. All right. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the work. Keep it coming. I'm counting on y'all. Yes, sir.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
Is that Uncle Bo? You like Uncle Bo?
It's coming together. It's coming together. We will succeed.
You can't make this up.
It's coming together, brothers and sisters. December 2nd, December 4th, they want to come protest. We will meet them.
No, they're not a legitimate contractor. There's no contract.
To let you know we got a new key, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, no problem.
Between any vendors and FDMG LLC. I haven't found any of them. None.
Yes, indeed, brothers and sisters. Yes, indeed.
Umar, move on.
If anybody wants a paint job, I need a painter. Anybody want to make some money painting? We need somebody to finish the paint job. Let me show you.
But he wouldn't be able to sign any contract between himself and a vendor on behalf of FDMG LLC. Remember, because his name is not on any of the business documents at all. Not at all. He put himself as a director. And it sounds like basically what K-12 hired him to be. A director. But yet he had no salary listed. Wouldn't it strange that you claim to be an executive director or a director at a school with no salary? Oh, that's right, because the school wasn't open, Umar. You couldn't even do that. This is so pathetic. And yet he thinks that he has the authority to set up contracts between FDMG LLC and a vendor. But if something would have happened, then what? Because he would have claimed non-deniability, I guess. My name's not on this information. I don't bear any responsibility for this. But he's bringing in Debo and them to come in and do plumbing and painting and all this other stuff. You can't make this up. You can't make this stuff up.
Y'all the paint job. We need somebody to finish. See, the paint job is not done. We need somebody to finish the paint job.
You don't have ceiling.
If you want to make some money,
black mold.
Y'all see up there, we got a spot there need to be finished.
All black mold.
We got a spot there need to be finished.
It's black mold.
We got another spot back there that need to be finished.
You can't make
okay. Paint looks good, but we got some spots. Paint look good, but we got a few spots. If anybody want to make some money painting, call Dr. Umar. I want the railings painted white. The railings will be painted white. You got to paint the railings white. You're going to paint the border of the windows white. You see the little egress area? You're going to trim the windows in white. You're going to trim the windows in white, and you're going to paint the railings white. And then you're going to paint the curbside Nat Turner yellow, same color as the school. Paint the curbside Nat Turner yellow, same color as the school.
Yeah, this was 4 years ago. To this very day, there's still no paint. They saw in the videos that between Uncle Mo, the Mademoiselle, and Fairmatube, those areas still have not been painted. You can't paint over black mold. That's not how it works. It simply grows through it either way.
But y'all see that Nat Turner yellow? It looks beautiful, don't it? Look how good your campus is starting to look. Look at that beautiful Nat Turner yellow.
But none of that.
Look at that beautiful Nat Turner yellow.
You can't make.
We have a space right there need to be painted. Space up there need to be painted. We got a space up there need to be painted. All the doors are going to be painted white just like the railings.
But they're not.
The doors are going to be painted white just like the railings.
None of that's been painted.
And we got some spaces up there need to be painted. We got some spaces up there need to be painted.
None of that has been painted. Right? It's still black.
And then on the side, we got some spaces up there need to be painted. Now the black star line stripe got to be repainted black. I want the black star line stripe repainted black. I want the black star line stripe repainted black. So you got to repaint the black star line. You're going to repaint the black star line. That's the stripe that you see at the top of the school. Repaint the black star line black. Paint all the railings and doors white. Trim the windows in white. You're going to paint the curbside gold. Okay? It's not a lot of work. 1 day's worth of work. You need to have a lift, or you're going to paint from the roof. You're going to have a lift.
You can't.
Or you're going to have to paint from the roof, brothers and sisters.
All this without permits.
December 2nd and 4th, come stand with your brother. December 2nd and 4th, come stand with your brother.
Did this ever happen? I don't think this happened.
December 2nd, December 4th, they are coming to protest us.
Oh, no.
They are coming to protest us, so we are going to counter protest.
Oh, no.
Come stand with Dr. Umar. Come stand with Dr. Umar December 2nd and 4th, 10 a.m. We will be out here, brothers and sisters. They hate. We will meet. Whatever they want to do, we can. Our nation, December 2nd, December, bring some juice. Bring some, because it's going to be positive. We're going to positivity. We're going to kill the negativity with positivity. So make sure you donate. $ FDMG School, PayPal.me/FDMG Academy, PO Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. All Dr. Umar supporters, all FDMG donors, all FDMG supporters come to Dr. Papa Boulevard, Wilmington, Delaware, FDMG Academy. It will show up on your GPS, and let us face off. With the enemies of.
Yeah. So December 2nd came around. This is what happened.
Tell the people why you out here today.
Hey, Rimrom wanted to come up. Rimrom, you still here, buddy? About to build a Tuesday. Did y'all see that? Is Rim still in the building? Rimrom, you still here? Y'all saw Bob build a Tuesday. Manny, what's that you talking about, Bob the Builder Tunde? Was that you, Manny? Kev said I've been up there 3 times. It still looks like the same, plus fences added. This guy is full of crap. Keep your money. This bomb is delusional. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he lied. And we've seen 3 different videos that have been done this year of content creators that have toured the outsides of the schools. And they look just the same. This was 4 years ago, people. 4 years ago. All right. Now, 5 years ago, because this is in 2020. So we're going on 5 years ago. What's going on, Mobius? He said, people that know history should be offended by his RS. The black star line, not your friend. Exactly. Did you put that up there, man, and talk about Bob the Builder today? Yeah, that's something Manny was saying. Is Rimrum still in the building? I don't see him. When he comes back, I'll drop the link for him. Please tell the vid he's speaking from the FDMG Rock. He got the vid of Umar speaking from the FDMG Rock. That's part of it. He was laying on the rock. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. He was laying down on the rock. That dirty ass rock. It was painted. I don't think it was like pressure washed or anything. It was just painted. All right, so now we got, this is from the King Kong Consciousness channel. I think that's Umar's channel, but either way. So this is the day of this so-called anti-protest protest, December 2nd, 2020. So this is 5 years ago.
Umar Johnson, man, you see the school right here, man. There ain't nobody doing nothing like you doing it, man. Point blank, period. Everybody
One love.
Must be one of his boyfriends.
Why you out here, Trey Ball?
Man, I'm out here to support my guy for 6 years, man. Tell the haters to go ahead with that.
I'm out here because when I heard the call,
One love, one love. You sleeping over there? Say something to the people. Why you out here?
To be in the video.
One love.
To be in the video.
Icon of mine, but he's also a vice principal back in
yes,
elementary school too, so I got to support him, man. Everything he said the truth. I'm standing by the truth 100%.
One love, one love.
Is he still telling the truth?
What y'all doing out here?
I
second that.
I second that. I'm out here because I want people to know. You know, our children deserve better. And we can't put that in somebody else's hands. And I think doctors got to see that we just need to advocate to just a little bit of what he says. And we can go further than we ever go.
Talk to him,
You
Queen
can
Mother.
barely hear him.
Supporter Dr. Umar. And one thing I know is that life is short.
I want a homeboy. Give this some thought. The next time someone's teaching, why don't you get taught? It's like that, and that's the way it is.
Talk to him.
FDMG, what a blessing to our people. What a blessing to the young people coming up.
I'm like, how has he been a blessing? How has this school been a blessing? Okay. How has the school been a blessing so far? I'm just curious because it hasn't even been painted properly. It hasn't opened. He's been collecting money. He's lied about the expenses. He's had to pay out on, or there's some judgments that have been paid that he can't prove he's paid. He lied about having some accounts frozen, but he hasn't proven those accounts existed. How's the school been these two bendos that have not been open been a blessing to anybody right now? And yet he has these pyramid packages on his website for you to contribute money every month, and he has not provided any service at all. So exactly how has this been a blessing? What has happened for this to be considered a blessing? He hasn't even purchased the bandos.
Continue to donate, continue to give your support to this.
Can't make this up.
It is what we need for our children in the
Dude, the flag. A blessing, exactly.
Tell him why you're here.
I'm here to support Dr. Umar. The school looking great. Brother
Mostly women.
Work.
Yep.
Proud of him. Please support. He out here doing the best.
Our calorie followers.
Yes, sir. Righteous. Tell him why you're here.
I'm here to support the babies and my brother's keeper as always. The babies are the greatest.
I'm here to be in the video.
One love, one love. Talk to him, King.
Slip service.
You live with the people. Tell them why you're here to support.
I'm here from Wilmington, Delaware, you know what I'm saying? Showing solidarity to a brother who been ostracized by some of them, you know what I'm saying? And
what the flag?
People wonder why things take time. Things take time. When
what the flag?
It's hard to get the job done by yourself.
What the flag?
Like the Fist always said, you know what I mean? We make it like this when we get the power. Then the brother can get that push that we need. So I'm just standing out here to help push the brother. I might not be able to do it financially, but I can show it with manpower.
Oh, you can't do it financially.
Where the mother brothers go with the RBG? There's a few more.
Yeah.
Oh, the brother with the king. Let me go hit him.
Yeah, he ain't want
Talk to me,
that
King.
guy.
Tell him why you out here. You live
money.
on Facebook and Instagram.
What's going on? We out here to support FDMG. Where there's some people coming through, haters.
That's right.
I'm standing up for a kid.
That's right.
Who the haters again?
Make sure you support.
That's right.
We out here. We don't see them though.
We don't see them. They ain't coming. They scared. Tell them why you're here.
This was never real. They know better to not go near a building with black mold growing inside of it. Why are they? They're out here after he said, haters are coming. But he couldn't say who these haters are at all. This is after he acknowledged in a separate video that there was black mold in the gym. You can't make this up.
Man.
And we out here supporting, FDMG. We out here for the right reasons, though. We out here for the Cooper shit, too. We out here for the haters. Everybody want to be hating on the movement, but we out here for the haters. We out here. Whenever, however, whenever. Yeah.
He said, Manny.
Talk to him, King. Why you about here?
Manny is. Oh my God, you can't make this up. I told you those people.
One love, one love, one love. Appreciate
There's another
that.
Manny. The haters are coming. Couple of stray cats. Umar's posse.
Shout out to the supporters out there. Dr. Umar FDMG. We out here with the
Jay Will.
family. Showing solidarity. It's about the children, y'all. Keep everything focused on the children. School for black boys. No more special ed. No more ADHD. No more discipline school. No more misdiagnosis. No more conduct disorder. No more mental retardation. No more emotional disturbance. No more crying black mothers calling me up all times of the night crying because the school is harassing them and their children. That's why we're doing this. It ain't about social network. It ain't about a bunch of YouTube videos. It ain't about the book signing. It ain't about the lectures. It ain't about the Africa trips. It's about saving the children. That's the goal. Everything else is just a means to that goal. We got to stay focused, brothers and sisters. We got to stay focused. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I will see y'all Thursday. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, December the 10th, 510 Studio, Fort Lauderdale, 2 to 8. Black Parent Advocate book release, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to see y'all next Thursday, December 17th at Cuzzo's Cuisine in Charlotte, 2 to 8. You know what I'm saying?
Who's with the mother when he was doing all this traveling that he still does? Who's watching and taking care of the mother right now? Because we all know he's not. Umar, we're still waiting on signs of life. Bottom line.
And that's what we're going to be doing, brothers and sisters. Make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all donate. We got to pay these bills, and the bills is coming in. They not jokes. We talking hundreds of thousands of dollars here. So make sure y'all donate. $sign FDMG School on the Cash App. $sign, FDMG Academy on PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Cash.me/FDMG School. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. Dr. Umar coming out Kwanzaa, 7 nights of Kwanzaa, 7 lectures online. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, triple stream. All 7 principles, all 7 nights of Kwanzaa. First time ever, I'm going to hit y'all with that. Get at me, 215-989-9858. Ideas, suggestions, comments, criticisms, complaints, condemnations, whatever you got to say, share it on out.
Oh, he don't like condemnations.
FDMG forever. Garveyism a get back. Pan-Africanism a perish. One love.
He said all of that for nothing. Why you didn't keep filming the protests? FDMG Patriots Day, December 2nd and 4th. But see, here's the thing. If the haters are coming, wouldn't they come on their own time, on their own day? Wouldn't they have their own days they would show up? Do you think that if someone wanted to protest at that school, outside those 2 bandos, that they would protest on the days that Umar set up? Do you really think that they would do that? They would go out there on the days they know he's not going to be out there, right? Because that makes sense. Do you think these so-called haters would protest on a Wednesday and a Friday between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. simply because Umar said it in a poster? Y'all, they had posters and everything here. Bring your RBG flags, drums, and sage. Let's purge FDMG of all negative energies. 821 Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard, which is not the address of the schools. The school address is 610 to 611 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware. Where the hell did he get this address from? Do you really think that if people wanted to protest, they would protest on the days that Umar said? They'd be like, oh, okay, he said the 2nd and 4th, we'll be out there on the 1st and 3rd. You can't make this stuff up. They would go out there on December 1st and December 3rd. They wouldn't go out there on the days that they know he's going to be there, because if you're truly trying to protest, you don't want any friction. You're there to protest. You don't want people out there that's going to be counter-protesting against you. That's how you know this is fake. Who pre-plans an anti-protest protest? And then you get out there, and where the people at? Where the people at? Oh, is he back? Rim? He came back? Information man shows up in here. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, how you doing, Information Man show? Mandy said drop the link. Where's it? So remember I'm came back? We got one more video we're gonna do. I just dropped the link. We got one more video we're gonna do. And it's not even gonna be the whole video, because it was supposed to be this so-called little dinner, something they had after that. And because this is Sunday night and I gotta get up for work in the morning, my son gotta get to school in the morning. We're not gonna be long, but I'll let you guys come up after we do this last bit. But I just want to see how do you have a protest on the dates that he put up on this flyer here? And he can't even show the people out there. You can't make this stuff up. Look at this. Anti-fraud warriors. They posted up this email. This is a peaceful demonstration rally and stop Umar Johnson. Look at this nonsense. We came, we stood, they didn't show. They never planned on showing, you morons. They were never going, there was never a protest. Umar lied to you all. Look at this damn Brock. Umar lied to them. Talking about they didn't show. Why would they? They're not going to show on the days you set up. You can't make this stuff up. Then, of course, his advertisement, $50 for a book. Black parent advocate. Really? Yeah, Umar is the worst example for a kid. Okay? I'm just saying. So this is the last video here. The anti-protest family dinner at Drop Squad Kitchen. Yeah, well, I think Black Anonymous said this to me. You want me to show he went in? This lady was eating some food, y'all. You can't make this up. The lady eating some food. And he went over here and just started aggravating her out of nowhere. So we're going to fast forward to that part. And then I will let up Manny. Manny in the background, y'all. So we're going to let Manny up and give some final words. And if Rem is still in, Rem, you can hit the link. Information Man Show. Shout out to you. Much respect to you. If I can get one of my moms to drop the link for Information Man Show, please drop his YouTube channel link. Let's see. We had some special guests that came up in the live stream on yesterday, and I forgot to drop their link. So y'all go check out writer Albert Lanier, as well as Jay the Informant, and then of course Rim Rum and Information Man Show came up in here. You guys make sure you check out their channels. They have great content, and they are on top of Umar just like I am. And we have a good time watching them as well. So let's get to this, and then we're going to let up Manny. He's in here getting on this woman's nerve. Let's go.
King Kong, baby. This is what we do, family. It's all about family. We had to come together today. The haters were saying they was going to march on the school. The haters were saying, you know what I mean? They was going to march on the school and hate and this and that.
No one said that.
You know what I mean? So we had to show up, and I appreciate everybody for coming out today. You know, I appreciate all the brothers and sisters who came out. Not everybody is here. More people came out than what you see here today. You feel me? But I appreciate them, y'all. It's all about love. It's all about family. We got to get this school done, brothers and sisters. Okay. We got to get this school done. We're going to get this school done. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my support. I think he in that restaurant right there, Trey, ain't he? Timothy? Yeah. I might sneak over there one time. So I just want to thank everybody for coming to show me love. King Kong Consciousness. Ifa Tunde.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
I snuck over.
Okay.
It's a little quiet.
Oh, yeah, this is real quiet. Oh, Julie gonna eat by herself, and then this is Julie eating by herself.
How you like my new computer?
Go harassing this lady. Hold on.
All right.
I eat meat. I don't play
You're supposed to be eating with the family, sister.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat all that, so I'm so hungry.
You don't eat, you eat meat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play around with no beans and sprouts.
You could have did veggie for the day, sister.
I'm hungry.
Dude.
I didn't eat today, so I got no problem with eating by myself.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, what was the purpose of that? Okay, what was the purpose of him going over there harassing this woman? What's going on, Manny? Talk to us. How you doing? Give us your thoughts and comments on this.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
He's so rude. I know, right?
First, we're gonna talk about the brother claiming he's a leader.
Go ahead.
Now,
we all know he ain't.
I've been in leadership schools in the military a bunch of times. And the main thing about leadership is mentorship.
Right.
Okay. Now, I mean, I hate to bust any of the Umar Johnson's followers, but really, how can a homeless man teach you how to buy a house?
Exactly.
Okay. And if any of y'all, I hate to bust your bubble, but unless I don't care how you going to do it, but y'all got to come up with $5 to $7 million just to remove the mold from the grounds and the buildings.
Right.
Okay. I did the study on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
No question. It is what it is. Wait a minute, y'all. Look, I want y'all to see my face when I say this.
5 to 7 mil.
$5 to $7 million, people. $5 to $7 million, people. Who got $5 to $7 million? Are we not in a crisis? Are we not having some type of shortage here? Are we not going through recession? Compliments of our government. Who can afford that?
Right. 5 to 7 mil.
We got EBT. I'm not being disrespectful, but the I call y'all the community because y'all are community. You got Donald Trump cutting your paper. We got federal employees getting laid off. We getting a whole bunch of jobs being replaced by AI. Who got the money to invest in foolishness, people? Who?
Yep. And that's what
You
we
got-
want.
you-
He expects
you-
that.
Do y'all realize that right now that FDMG, the buildings are creating a crisis, just like the last one that made us wear a mask.
Yep.
That mold is mutating and reproducing like rabbits as we speak right now.
Yeah, mold spores are very reproductive. You can produce millions of mold spores
like that
in no time.
Like that.
Yep.
Like that. I mean, mold spores, the female mold spore is so fertile. It's not to be played with. I know I'm making jokes, but I'm trying to get it in your head. All these people, if you really love Umar, if you really respect Umar, well, you know, everybody says, I made a statement. Shay was right there. If you see me, sweetie, mad love to you. Shay said, I said something and Shay was like, wow, that is real. If Umar was a black man, that building would be open by now. I didn't say a real man because there's no such thing as a real man. You either a man or you ain't. And this is coming from a man. Men are providers. Men are doers. Even my sister's ex-husband. You don't hear her talking bad about him because he was a doer. They didn't agree. Yeah. They separated, but he was a doer. He's a provider. Men don't sit there and make excuses. We just don't.
Right.
You ask us to do something, we ain't got it, or we doing it. All right. We usually take off before you even tell us exactly what you want done. We figure it out as we going.
Yep. So he's wasted all the time that he had to revitalize and restore these buildings to get the mold treated. The money he could have put towards that and been realistic about it, he's failed to do it. It goes to show that he has no intentions on opening these bandos to turn them into schools. He has no intentions on, he won't even do right by getting vendors and contractors or permits. He has no concept of an inspection. He has no intention on opening the schools. And now that we've proven that his name is not on the deed, he didn't purchase the bandos, his name's not on the business license registration, the LLCs, nothing. He literally has no connection to representing the LLCs to even do business on behalf of FDMG LLC. So that right there is enough to show there's only so much he could even do. All he can do is raise money for it. He can't do anything else.
Sister, I want to interject for 1 sec. I don't mean to cut you off, and please forgive me if I gave any disrespect. But we're going to talk about the disrespect of our sisters. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. And turn right back around in the flip of with an eye blink and begin to degrade our sisters. Like he's doing this sister right here on the show.
Yep.
She said she didn't feel like getting up and moving. That's an elderly woman. I can tell right now that woman is elderly.
Yeah.
Mama, no problem. Do you need anything? Do you need some water? If there's anywhere I can, all you got to do is just raise your hand and I'll come running. But this man, this individual who personating as a man, who loves men too, who's been a closet men lover for 21 years. Okay, I don't have a problem with the homosexuality. I'm not homosexual, and I don't know nothing about the LGBT community. And if I disrespected it or called it out its name, I apologize because I'm not that familiar with it. But one thing I do know, that you guys are human beings. What you do in your bedroom has nothing to do with me, but you're a human and you deserve respect. And this individual right here has been disrespecting these people for a long time. And not to
Yeah.
mention, he was a closet member. Let's keep that in mind, y'all. Hyde Park is the heart of the LGBT community of Detroit, Michigan. How do I know? I got a niece that's in that community. She got it and directed me. I went on Chat GBT, and that's how I began to see what was going on. Now, if you supposed to be so this and that and forth talking bad about this community and how they are destroying the black people, why are you over there at the wee hours of the night? I can understand if you're trying to have a lecture in the daytime. What you doing up in there at the nighttime?
Exactly.
What that song say, sis? Freaks come out at night.
Yep. They do.
Okay,
Lord, they do.
okay, okay. The reason why he doesn't have respect for women because he doesn't respect his mother. And we're
Nope,
gonna talk
not at
about the
all.
mother. Okay, we're gonna talk about the mother. I'm sorry, but
Yep. I want proof of life.
Sister Lene, I don't care how you may feel about her, Mr. Jermaine Shoemake, okay, who's stolen Umar Ibn Rashad Abdullah Johnson from Afghanistan. That's why y'all can't figure out his degrees. It's because he stole somebody else's identity when that individual left. Okay? Let's talk about it. Jermaine Shoemake, who's never completed anything, who barely made it through Scotland Military School, who turned into a closet freak when he went to college. It's hard to do what? Yeah, it's a lot hard when you broke and you homeless. The most famous, homeless, nastiest bisexual I've ever met. The reason why I have a problem with him and his nastiness, because I have, like I said, homosexuals in my family and they're germophobic. They won't even
Nope.
drink after a glass behind me because they just germs. It's not, no. What he needs is psychiatry. There's a show. Give me a second, sis. The House of Free Will. Hold on, I'll tell you. If you can pull it up, it'll be beautiful. The House of Free Will, between Hassan, my brother Rim Rum had it on the other night, last night, and that's why he was trying to come up to show you. So shout out
Yeah,
to
yeah, I was trying to get through. I said I wanted to get through this majority of it because I know we have to, like, it's almost 9 o'clock p.m. my time.
right,
So
right.
my son, I got to get to school in the morning. He got to get to bed, and I got to get up in the morning.
I'm gonna say this
But
one piece, and I'm gonna shut up for you, sis. House of Free Will. Check this out, sis. House of Free
okay,
Will. Hassan Campbell versus Young Pharaoh. And there's a brother starts breaking down Umar, and this was 8 years ago, and he broke it down as if he was watching your show. I mean, he was on the Lady Luck
Mhm.
Club kicking the butt show type what. I mean, he broke it down. How you gonna bring up all of this and this and this and that and the fourth and everything and have it done in 6 months?
You said House of Free Will, Hassan who?
Hassan Campbell
Uh
versus
huh.
uh hold on. I don't, if y'all heard some loud noise in the background, please forgive me. I got a brand new computer, so I'm learning this joker as we go. You can hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you. I
Okay,
see Hassan Campbell, but I don't see versus anybody.
Hassan Campbell versus Young Pharaoh.
Young Pharaoh versus
Yes,
Young
ma'am.
Pharaoh. Okay.
Now, now
Oh,
Yeah. And that
I
man breaks
see.
him. Yeah, he says the psychologist needs a psychiatrist. And we're watching him
Mm.
decay in 4K. This is what we're seeing. Okay, that
Wow.
whole Pan African movement. I'm sorry, I'm not saying the elders weren't knowing what they talking about, but this young generation took this and manipulated. That's why you don't see a lot of the elders involved with the youngins. They fall back.
Hmm. So
Umar,
we'll watch this on Tuesday. Young Pharaoh versus Hassan Campbell. Is it grudge match? Is that the
uh,
name of the video? Because we'll watch
it's,
that on Tuesday.
we'll correspond through email. I'll make sure
Okay,
validate.
send me the link.
I will definitely send you the link. But if you
Yeah,
find
we'll
it
check
before
that
I
out.
do, but I want to make sure he break. When I say he break, and if you're confused what movie it is, go to Rim his last video. I think it was last night
Okay.
and he brings it up and further in the back part.
Okay.
But my sisters, I
And
need y'all to.
yeah.
I just want to say this. I'm shut up. I mean, I'm for real.
Okay.
So women need providers if they're gonna be men in their lives. Y'all
Amen.
don't need no excuses. Y'all need action. Y'all need a man that's saying, I am what you think I am. And they're not hard to find. You're too busy looking for the wrong thing. You're too busy saying, oh, he ain't no good. But instead of looking for the ain't no good, look for the good. Okay. And young
Yeah.
men, if you're on this channel, young men, I'm gonna say this and I'm done. I know she's sexy, but can you be proud of her to say that she your mom? Because when y'all get together, all y'all do is replicate and make a copy of you.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Well, that
listen, I
man.
love you.
Listen,
Thank you for letting me up. I love the
I
channel.
appreciate you. I love you, honey. I appreciate you being one of our fantastic mods here. And y'all, Manny always brings the truth, and he emails me a ton of information. So on Tuesday, we're going to check out because I'm looking at Rimrum and I'm seeing his interview he did with Lene Stacks
Yeah,
on his live. I don't see the information with that, but if you send me the video link, we'll
I'm
check
kidding.
that out on Tuesday because tomorrow we're gonna just do a members only live, and I want to go through that because if if it helps to people to understand who Umar is, I definitely want to post that up. I definitely want to play that. This video here is just another example of his narcissism and his just urge to have to feel like he's in control or something. And that's what this is after this so-called anti-protest. They go to this restaurant, and the first thing he does is, hounds a woman about a meal, asking her why she eating meat and all this other stuff. It's not necessary. Let her eat what she wants to eat. She can eat vegetables. She can eat whatever she wants. And then he doesn't even pay for everybody's food. Y'all
Right.
see these people are having to order these items here. They're ordering their own drinks and slushies and hot wings and all this other stuff. He's not paying for their food. So what does he care what they eat? He's not paying for anything. He didn't even try to offer to pay for anything. They probably had him. He probably was in there duping these people to pay for him to get some food and something to drink.
He got something in his mouth.
He drinking some. He drinking a milkshake, but you don't see him pay for it. That's why I say you got hot wings and a shake. Who paid for it? He didn't pay for nothing. So that's who he is. He's a leech upon society. And I saw your question, Caleb Costigan. Let me go up. You asked about who was on the deed. So the deed is K12 Management, which is now called Stride Inc. versus the and the second part who signed the deed is FDMG LLC.
Can
To
I make a
which
step before?
Umar has no his name. He's not the principal officer. He's not the registered agent to it.
Yeah.
His name is not even on that LLC registration information.
See,
But Start Inc., formerly known as K12 Management, may have purchased or they acquired the FDMG LLC as a subsidiary. And
Let me get in
so,
that sense.
yeah, go ahead.
It's Stride Inc. bought the building and they did what they
Yeah,
call
they
a
bought the
seller.
buildings. Yeah.
They did what they call a seller carryback
Yeah.
financing. Okay. Buy here, pay here, rent a center,
Yep.
Holly and Myers. Any of these ring a bell? Buying a mortgage in your car, okay,
Mm-hmm.
house, okay. So what they
There we
did
go.
was
Good
they
question.
made a LLC and then they did a DBA, which sis is going to tell you, doing business as,
As. Mm-hmm.
okay, FDMG LLC.
Let's see. Right. And
Umar
we've
is
gone over
not.
some of this information too.
In fact, went over it 3 nights ago, to
Mm-hmm.
be exact.
Yep.
FDMG doesn't have Umar as the owner. It has him as the executive director, custodian, janitor, superintendent, building superintendent. Make sense, y'all? He don't
Right.
own nothing. That's what sis is
Yep.
trying to get you to see. All
Yeah.
right. Buy here, pay here, plan car. Okay. He got to get permission to stand in front of them buildings. He got to get permission to go inside them buildings. He had to get permission to clean up the dookie that he had in them toilets. And he was real comfortable playing in the dookie, wasn't he? And Umar, if you listening,
Mm-hmm.
it's you clean, it's out, and then it's out. No, it's in and then out. Okay, it's wipe me down, not wipe me up. You understand? Because you could just by the way you clean them toilets, show me how you wipe your butt. Use a nasty mojo. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and nothing is sexy about that. You can't save that. That is not your duty, young ladies, women. It's not your duty to be that individual who he calls himself a man, mother. That's Barbara
Mm-hmm.
Shoemake. That's her position. You can't save him. Don't save him.
Good night, S
He don't
Files.
want to be saved. Okay, he don't want to be saved, y'all. He don't want
So
to be.
that's
I'm shut up. My bad, sir. My bad.
no, you good, you good. I just wanted to make sure. In this, I've covered this information a couple times. Good night, S Files. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support here. But the information we've covered with that, we pulled it up. We pulled up the company. We pulled up the owners of K-12 Management, which is now called Stride Inc. And that's what they do. They go out and they bring other schools under their umbrella, and they help them get up and running. And so the fact that you have this FDMG LLC that's supposed to be utilizing the resources, they're giving them the buildings to get up and running, and he's not up and running after 6.5 years. I'm surprised that K-12 Management or Stride Inc. now has not taken some legal action against him. That's kind of like the next thing that you kind of expect now. It's like, okay, we bought these buildings. They paid $1.249 million for these buildings. And now, 6.5 years later, he's had to be ordered by a court to pay the water bill for the vacant property registration fees. He doesn't even want to be served, court documents here. And
you're right.
Still has not opened the schools. He can't even get the schools inspected to the point where they could be operational. I would not be shocked if K-12 Management or Stride Inc. did not decide to, okay, we're going to take back these buildings into our ownership. We're going to sell them. And I'm sure they probably already have. Yeah. And we're going to dismantle the FDMG LLC. We're going to dissolve it.
If they keep watching your videos, sis, they will.
Yeah, they're going to dissolve that LLC. That LLC can be dissolved, and then they can do what they want with the properties. More than likely, sell them back to the city, and they should be bulldozed and torn down like they were originally planned and scheduled to be. They were supposed to be torn down.
Mm-hmm. That land need to be treated though, for real.
Yeah, exactly. Before they do anything else with it, that's the first thing they would have to do. It would have to pass inspection. The parcels go through the inspections just like the building itself. And so I would not be shocked if Stride Inc. says, okay, we're giving these buildings, we're selling them back to the city of Wilmington. There's nothing that can be done with them. It's too infested with black mold, and nothing has happened with these buildings becoming schools. And we have no plan from this guy who said he was going to turn them into schools. There's no financial plan. There's no plan to get them open. Nothing. Umar has no plan to get these schools up and running as functional operating schools. None whatsoever. He would not be able to hire teachers or staff or anything, because how the hell are you going to pay them? You can't get insurance on the buildings. So he would not be able to get these schools to the point where they would even pass inspection.
Facts.
So Stride Inc. would be within their right to repossess the buildings as having been the rightful owner, the purchasers of those buildings, sell them back to the city,
and it's all
get whatever they can recover from it. Yeah, and dissolve that HDMG LLC, get that dissolved, and tell Umar to kick rocks and jump off a bridge.
And he gonna blame y'all.
Yep, y'all didn't donate enough money. It's not about money.
It's the donors' fault, and it's the struggle streamers. Yeah. It's gonna be all of you two.
It's gonna be everybody's fault. It's gonna be everybody. Lady Luck Club. Let's put it up all these documents. Lynn Honor and Lene Stacks. It's gonna be all of our faults.
Says who? What page you think you are on the Book of Negroes?
Child, probably page 2 now. I think I've migrated up. I've been bumped up the page.
I'm trying to beat all y'all. I'm trying to be on the title page. Okay, I want to be the Negro of all Negroes, huh?
Yeah, I would love, and you know what? That's a good thought, Caleb. I would love to interview Stride Inc. to get their thoughts on all of this and what's going on, because
I'm working hard at
they have to be watching. They have to be watching. Yeah, they have to be watching this. They have to be looking back and saying 6.5 years. What is the deal?
Since I'm working hard at that, I'm working hard on that. Just know that.
Keep working for it. Yeah,
you know I am. You know I am.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out the truth. We gonna find out.
Oh yeah, I'm already gonna reach out to the courts this week to get some, court documents on the actual judgments being paid off and who paid it, because that's definitely in the court docket. They got to have the people who paid the judgments in full, even if they redact the personal information off of the method of payment and how it was done. It's still a receipt sitting in that court docket that I can hope to get in a request. I may have to pay. I'm sure I'm gonna have to pay for it, but that's part of court docket that's available to the public. So Umar is not doing anything that's a hidden secret. You can't hide this stuff from the public, because the public has the right to know, the right to access this information. And so
don't forget,
that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Umar flirts with Umar, like he's a gigolo by trade.
Hey, Uncle Mo.
he really, like, he do the private entertainment for the elderly. I'm telling you, he really capitalized on that. So a lot of them women that's up in that courthouse, y'all need to listen up. When all you if you got grandmamas and your mama is above 50, you need to keep her away from Umar. Like Biggie said, don't leave your girl around me. Don't leave your grandmama around him. So your inheritance, protect your inheritance, people. Protect your inheritance.
Oh yeah. And Black Anonymous said that Lennon would be on the cover of the book on the front cover of the Book of Negroes. Yeah, maybe you'll be on the back cover.
Too light skin.
Probably be on page 2. Who knows?
Too light skin.
Shout out to Uncle Mo TV for coming up in here.
Uncle Mo.
Information Man Show was up in here. Rim Rum TV was up in here. Man, listen. We get all of the
don't forget
famous people up in here. Lennon been sending me emails. Lennon, I appreciate it. Lene Stacks been on here a couple times.
Mr. Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, I have yet to do an interview with her.
Oh, she be giving you shout outs all the time.
See? Shout out to Mary Ann Laurie.
What? Oh, don't forget
you, Mary Ann Laurie.
There's another brother you might want to give shout out to. Cooking with Frank.
Cooking with Frank. Okay, cool.
He been giving you love, Brother Murph.
Oh,
and
with
Omar.
Frank, what's going on?
Black Light TV, Brother Murph.
Black Light TV. Yep.
Hey,
Black Light TV. I love Black.
I got a message for Omar. Anytime, any place, Omar Johnson. UG, you give,
Omar.
I take TV.
You gotta tell him no, the terror detective said. You got to tell him no. You got to tell him no. I know exactly how you meant that, the terror detective. You got to tell him no.
Yeah,
you got to tell him no.
Gotta.
What's going on, RT? Shout out to my mods up in here. Thank you so much. Y'all, listen. We had a good time. Thank you so much, Manny, for coming up. I appreciate you, brother. My fantastic mod.
Hey,
love you too, brother.
You my sister from another mother. Don't you ever forget it, okay?
I won't always there for you. I appreciate you. Y'all tell Manny have a good evening.
Peace out.
We're gonna end it out. Peace out. Peace out. Uh-oh.
Love,
gotcha.
Peace, and hair grease. I'm out.
Love, peace, and hair grease. All right. Yeah. Thank you to Manny for coming up. I appreciate you all. If it was not a school night and a work night, y'all know we will be here 3-4 hours like we always do. But I got to bring this to a close. I want to thank you all. Hold on. Rim Alarm is here. Rim. Okay, hold on. Rim is here. Rim. You got to make it quick, buddy. Make it quick, man. Because I was just about to end. But I know you got to put your kids in the tub. And I got to get my son to bed. Come on up, Rim. He said I had to get my kids in the tub. My bad. Come on, Rim. Let's go. Shout out to Rim Rum. If you still listening, if you could drop the YouTube channel links for Rim Rum, Information Man Show, Marianne Lorient, Cooking with Frank. We want to get all the people in that's been showing love to the Lady Luck Club. Let's see, Rim, if you can hop up. Uncle Mo TV. Drop the YouTube channel links for all of the fantastic content creators. The Tarot Detective reminding us that you got to tell them no. You got to tell them no. I run it back on the replay. Please do. Rim, you ready? You got some information. I think Rim has some information he wanted to share. Somebody told me to look up the black dot. I am not going to listen to somebody tell me why Umar is not a scammer. Because I ain't trying to hear that. I'm going to be honest. No, he's a scammer. Umar is a scammer. Okay. He's a whole scammer. All right. There you go, Rim. Information up here, too.
Yeah, my bad. I had to, all these damn kids.
It's all right, Rim. We got Information Man show up as well. So what's going on, Rim? What you want to share with us? What's happening?
Nothing much. I just want to let you know what happened last night.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw the live stream last night, but I think you want to check it out. Apparently, Umar likes to tickle the you know what and get his you know what tickled at the same time.
Okay.
So I think you might want to check that one out.
I am going to check it out.
Apparently, he spent a whole week with a transformer.
Umar.
Yes, a whole week, and he doesn't want to end the relationship.
He's still in a relationship.
Yes, he does not want to end that relationship with the robot in disguise.
Oh, my God.
I think you want to check out that last live stream from last night. I think you might want to. That's all I wanted to come up here and tell you. You might want to check that one out. And you was absolutely right when I first came in the chat. Him talking about private property. If you call the cops, you getting kicked off the property too.
Exactly. You can't prove he's the rightful owner of the property. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
You have to prove you're the rightful owner of the property. He can't do that.
And you want to go to the House of Free Will TV and look up Hassan Campbell versus Young Pharaoh. Look up the first 5 minutes of that video. This man called Umar out 8 years ago, and he was saying exactly what we're saying today, and he got ridiculed for it. And the way he put it together, I think you definitely will want to go look at that.
And I want to make sure I'm looking at. Is it called
House of Free Will TV?
Okay, and then I'm looking
And
at the video. It says grudge match. Is that the same one? Young Pharaoh versus Hassan Campbell grudge match?
yes,
Or is it
watch
another
the
one?
first 5 minutes. Yes, watch the first
Okay.
5 minutes, five
Okay.
5 to 10 minutes, and you will definitely see what I'm talking about. This man called him out 8 years ago, and he's saying exactly what we've been saying for a long
Wow.
time, and he
This is
got
something else.
ridiculed for it.
That was the common. Let me just say something here.
What's going on, information man?
What's
So how
going
you
on?
doing, honey?
I'm
Information
doing
man, what's
fine.
up,
What's
good
going on?
brother?
I'm going fine. That was the common. We've been saying this. That was the common situation. If you spoke out against Umar, his following
Mm-hmm.
at that time was so strong that you would
Mm-hmm.
have
Right,
people that would attempt to dox you. They would leave nasty messages. You would have people that would tell you, hey, why you coming down on that, brother? I've been on panels myself personally
Mm-hmm.
where you had people in the manosphere that were trying to sort of stick up for him. For example, Kevin Samuels. I was on a panel
Mm-hmm.
with him years ago before he blew up on YouTube because at that time he was mainly talking about men's issues. As soon as he started talking about women, everything started to flash for him, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he was criticizing me and some other brothers on the panel. And he came up to talk to us for us out speaking about Umar's the game that he's been running. And we're talking about
Mm-hmm.
this was some years ago. And
right.
he had to say, "Oh, y'all shouldn't do that. Give a brother a chance." And I see that most of y'all talking never donated, never supported him. And I told Kevin Samuel, I said, "Well, watch what you're talking about, man, because I
Mm-hmm.
actually was a person that supported Umar. Or at least I gave a donation of some money. And at one point in time, I thought the brother was on the up and up before I realized, no, he's not on the up and up." So you had
Right.
Wow.
people when you would be on a panel and you would bring up the name of Umar, you would always
Mm-hmm.
find someone that would come on the panel and try to challenge you on what you were saying. Because at that time,
Uh-huh.
people still had one foot in with Umar. You see,
Mm-hmm.
the climate now
Right.
has changed. Those same people have woken up.
Wow.
Right. I get a lot of them in my comments,
Wow.
but a lot more has waken up. You're right.
Right.
Yeah. And the doxing and the cyber, just the overall aspect of the cyber harassment, the bullying, the stalking, all of that got to a point where it led to a federal lawsuit
Mm-hmm.
that I wish would be refiled against what's his name? Because we went over it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the brother's name? He tried to file a lawsuit and he tried to refile at least
Oh,
twice.
the guy who was helping him fix things up,
Um,
right?
what you all remember the name of the guy that we went over that federal lawsuit that tried to refile again and it was
I
denied?
forgot.
Does anybody remember his name? Start with an A.
No,
Mm.
you're talking about the guy that was helping him
Ahmed or
fix
something?
things, right?
Was he trying to help him fix things? Because I know he ended up being subjected to the cyber harassment and then he filed a lawsuit and then that lawsuit got read and that opened up a whole nother line of cyber harassment and bullying. And then he tried to refile a couple times. Archibald versus Johnson. There you go. Archibald. So Archibald ended up
I know I
filing a
haven't heard
lawsuit
of
and,
him.
and tried to refile twice. And we went over that lawsuit. And that showed so much about the cyber harassment, the cyber bullying, the stalking, the bullying, the doxing. Lennon Honor was doxed. All of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And other people were subjected to it simply because they were listed in the actual lawsuit. So
Right.
you had a reverend, you had, another
Yeah. Yeah.
female that they were going after. That
Right.
was all in the lawsuit. You had Poetic Flacco going out making threats that he was going to sexually assault a woman. I mean,
Right.
just the most heinous
All,
things you can think of,
all of
all
these
for
Wow.
people,
Umar.
Wow.
all
I
these
didn't know he
people,
did that.
all these
Oh yeah.
people that you're mentioning, they all were Stunch followers. D. Durrell. I know a lot of these people, like
Mm-hmm.
D. Durrell. I know him. I knew him at one point in time, and I cut loose with him because
Mm-hmm.
he was one of Umar's biggest fanboys. He would argue you it down the block, around the corner, everything
Mm-hmm.
about. These are people that we had debates on panels with these folks, and they would
Mm-mm.
be cognitive distancing in the way they looked at everything. So a lot of these people have fell off, and Umar had an army of people who would go out and do his dirty work for him in the name of Umar. But what you're having now is that you don't have as many of those people around as much as before. A lot of things have changed for some of these folks. That's why you see Umar up there by himself. He doesn't have all the women that were up there with him at one point in time. And I think all this game that he's been running has soured on people, and people have kind of fallen off. And let me just say this to you too. There has been so many people that have tried to help Umar Johnson. We can go all the way back to when there was a family, a black family, that was prepared to give Umar Johnson free land so he could build a school from scratch, and he failed to take on that. There's a guy that I interviewed, Honors interviewed, and the guy kind of fell off. There was some shady things about him, but this guy had made a rendering for Umar as to what this. I have the videos of what the school would look like. He tried to contact Umar to say, "Hey, I made some rendering designs, and I'd like to work with you." He even created the FDMG website and every time you clicked into the FDMG website, it would go right to Lennon to Honors channel. Right. And what happened is Umar never followed up with this guy to do work for him. So that shows you right there he wasn't serious. A few people that I talked to in Wilmington, Delaware, in terms of people who work in contracting and all of that, said they never talked to Umar, never heard of him. A video that I played a few weeks back when I had Malik on, where the young lady was, he was interviewing a young lady, and in that video, I think it was a brother in there that said he was a contractor, and that Umar was dancing around. You know, he said, "Hey, I'm a contractor." So when Umar is saying all this stuff, there has been plenty of black people that wanted to help him. Even those black people that got up there with them raggedy sandals on that was supposed to be doing his roofing that was unprofessional, he even skipped out on those folks too. So Umar is not serious about building anything. This is just a long con that he's been running. But it's coming to an end. All things have their ending, and he will crash. It will all fall in his face. It's coming.
Yep. That's all. I mean, and that's all I've been, saying from day one. It's once I saw those contribution packages on his website, I said, this is a pyramid scheme. I've researched and reported on enough pyramid schemes to know, there's a set of characteristics, a set of questions. There's a method that's utilized, that's common with investigators, where they determine if you're running a pyramid scheme. And, it comes down to this, these packages being set up like HYIPs, high yield investment packages.
Yes.
And because they're tiered, you're paying into something where you're expecting some sort of ROI. Since this is not an investment scheme, but you are expecting some sort of product or service. Either way, he's not delivering that. And so when you look at, okay, he's not delivering any product or service in exchange for this money you're giving him every month through these so-called contribution packages, let's look at the paperwork. Let's look at the registrations for the business, the LLCs. Let's follow the money. What accounts does he have set up with this? When he had the writ of monitions issued out, who paid the judgment? Where did that money come from? So that's one of the questions I'm going to answer. If I can get the information from the court, I'm going to make the request. And if they can send me whatever they can to show who paid those judgments, that's going to help show where this money is coming from to take care of these types of things. Right. Because why would anybody want to pay those judgments out
when I did
knowing he's not opening the school?
Right. When I did some research this is why what you're saying makes sense. The whole when you're saying that, hey, he may not really own these buildings, because when I did research to find out how did he go. See, this is the problem. This is the magic thing here.
Yeah.
There is no documentation that I've been able to find that shows that Umar himself paid the $38,000. There's no documentation that breaks down. I looked into the city of Wilmington. There is nothing that says this is his name on it. It's been rubber stamped. Umar Johnson paid this, paid that. There's nothing. So if Umar didn't pay this stuff himself and there's no record of it because we're looking for Umar's name in it, then the only thing you can say is the reason why we can't find it is that maybe somebody else paid it. And it was never Umar. So that might explain that every time you're trying to research Umar's name in the shit, his name doesn't come up because you're searching for the wrong person.
That's right.
If you got the right name and you research that name, like you did with, the files that you have, then you'll find out, oh, it was this entity that paid for it, not Umar. But this is the question I have to ask you, because we had this conversation before. You asked a very important question. Why would someone back and invest in something that's not a productive building or a site, right? People don't normally put money in something that's not productive. So the question is, why would someone do this? What's the catch? Is whoever really owns this, are they getting some benefit from this buildings never being a school?
Right.
And they're okay with him sort of being this caretaker of the building because they know it's not going to be a school. Umar is just fronting this to get his little money on the side. So somebody's got to be doing this because there's some benefit that they're getting to nothing happening up there. There has to be something that the entity is benefiting from.
Right. Perhaps a percentage of donations, perhaps some sort of a tax break.
Right.
Something because on the back end with some financial benefit for the company to be able to claim.
So even though it's not open as a school, on the back end, they could still be benefiting economically because they can write it off on their taxes.
Right. Exactly.
Because you said before, and Honors showed this too. When you look at his tax background with these buildings, he keeps claiming he not earning nothing. He keeps not reporting certain monies. So I'm wondering myself, well, this guy should have been in trouble with the IRS unless there's somebody else behind the scenes that's taking care of the shit behind the scenes. And that's why we haven't seen the IRS come down on him. What do you think about my theory?
Well, that's plausible. I mean, think about it. He has a tax firm doing his taxes. We looked up the tax firm. A couple people called to ask questions. This tax firm is allegedly real. There's a real accountant, but even though we haven't seen the credentials, I haven't dived into the tax firm yet. But if you look at the donations, they're not consistent every year. And he's done 5 years of tax forms for tax form 990. They're not even consistent with the contributions, even with the year to year that he's reporting. He's not even putting down the same number. So if he puts down what he got in 2023 and then turns around and does 2024 taxes, it has a column when they're asking what is the contributions you receive from the prior tax year for 2023. He won't even make sure that it matches what he put on the 2023 tax form itself. And of course, he doesn't give himself a salary. How do you claim to be a director of something and you don't have any other job out there? He doesn't have his own personal taxes he's filing from his book deals, his appearances he's doing, and all this other stuff he claims he's doing. And yet you have zero salary listed as the director for this FDMG. It makes no sense. So how are you paying to live?
Look,
where are you getting your money from? So it has to be some benefit because he technically will be questioned and looked at already. I can't lie on my tax statements at all and think that
no,
it's 5 years
This what I
Somebody's
think.
covering it up.
This is what I think could be going on based on the theory that I said before. There must be another entity that is protecting Umar that's gaining some kind of benefit off of him charading these buildings as a school because they're getting a benefit. But then it makes me wonder. And I know Honors and other people have not really wanted to dig into this, but we have to be honest because historical history has taught us this, Lady Luck Club. There are provocateurs, there are agents, people that have been put into our communities to mislead Black people, to make you think that they're going left. I mean, they're going right when they're going left, to because we know if Umar was doing this to the white community, taking money, he would be already in jail. I don't think that the powers that be, and I don't mean to sound conspiratorial here, but the powers that be are not concerned about a Black man taking advantage of Black people per se when it comes to money. I just wonder if Umar could be a front man for something, or he's front man for those buildings. But I think I wouldn't be surprised if Umar is exactly what some of us think he could be, and that's an agent, someone who's working for a bigger purpose behind the scenes for someone who has charaded himself as this whole Pan-African thing because he gets some kind of benefit from it. And history has shown us that they can find Black people that will make you think that they are for Black people, and they will betray you. Malcolm X, there was a Black cop working for the NYPD or some sort of agency that was a plant with Malcolm X. When Malcolm X was taken out of here, he was there acting like he was going to give him resuscitation. Okay. There's people that say that there were people that were who were undercover in making sure that King's demise. There's all sort of theories out there. And I just wonder if the reason why Umar has been able to run this scam all this time, right, and never has been put in jail for it, never has had the tax FBI or the CIA, or not the FBI, but the IRS come knocking at his door. I just wonder if this man is a plant and there's somebody behind him that's backing his play. And that's why you don't never see Umar in no office, no real car, because everything is being financed. And then we know that when he came out and said that he had no money because his accounts were frozen, that was cap. It was a complete lie. He lied. How do you go from having frozen accounts to all of a sudden you was able to take up $68,000 to Marianne? You was able to come up with $38,000 out of the blue. Unless there's somebody behind Umar that we don't know that's backing his play. And they're not only backing his play, but they're whetting his appetite. Now we're talking about Umar's running around in Atlanta, Georgia, in areas that are questionable areas, doing this and that. That's my conspiracy theory for the night. That's my conspiracy theory for the night. I'm going to get ready to drop off, but I appreciate you.
Go ahead. Thank you. And yeah, shout out to information, man. Show, honey. Listen, we're going to start answering some questions, some documents. We got Rim wanted to come back up. Go ahead, Rim. Go ahead, Rim. Y'all listen. Y'all don't want mama to go to bed.
Oh my God, he was so right. I've been thinking the same exact thing. There's somebody.
They don't want me to go to bed, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's somebody behind that machine. There's no way that this man been doing this for 10 years, lying to me, saw his income tax form. Look, my son has the same exact name as me, and I got audited for him.
Why? Yes.
My name.
That happened.
First, last, middle, and he didn't get audited for the. But he didn't get audited for claiming no income tax, no donation. We watched him.
Yep. 5 years in a row. No income, no
5 years.
No salary that he has listed. I'm gonna let Manny back up right quick, but he has no salary listed at all on those 5 years of tax forms. No salary at all. And you can't live for free. You can't live for free. Somebody paid that judgment. That's why why do y'all think I keep harping on that? That judgment, that court docket activity.
I
It's got
gotta
to
tell
have
y'all what's up.
somebody that has
Tell
paid
y'all
those
what's up.
judgments out. Somebody paid
Oh
that
my
money out.
God.
That's crazy.
Please
And
let me
he's
know.
right. How you have no money, no job, but pull 60 grand out your booty?
Yeah,
Out of
38,000 for
no
judgment. Come on here. Come on now. Go ahead, Manny. What you got?
Hey, information man hit it right on the head. It's Stride Inc.,
Right on
y'all.
the
And
head.
I put it in the chat.
Oh yeah,
Merit
let me go back up. Put it
Biotech.
back up.
Merit Biotech, right? They're coming into Wilmington, okay? They're coming into Wilmington and they're going to bring that they're putting a $1 billion one B as in Bravo $1 billion uh, installation there. Okay, they're going to be doing biotech. That means that whole area, the property value goes up.
This facility will include labs, manufacturing space. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hand out my pocket.
So you
you
think
go over
they're
there.
holding that space for that? You think that
Yeah.
the
Why wouldn't they,
purchase
sis?
1.249 1.249 million they
To
spent
make
on it?
6 million,
Yeah.
why not? 7 million,
Yeah.
11 million, 13,
Get
14,
your hand out my pocket.
And while you at it, now look, and then Umar said, "Well, look." And behind the scenes, now the conversation was, "Look, I'm trying to do this and this and this," and your boy was probably saying, "You can do whatever you want to do, okay, but we own this building, and if you don't do what you say you're gonna do, like Sister Lene was saying, remember when she said the EMO? Y'all remember that EMO?" Okay, so information man, I'm gonna keep it simple term. Information man told you that hey, Umar might have been an agent. I said it before. He's working for somebody.
Get your hand out my pocket.
Exactly. Keep your hand out of my pocket. And I'm willing to bet that man is either bisexual or he's on that LGBT community. Okay.
Trisexual.
Okay, because Umar is
sex.
the nature boy 3000.
Yep. Nature Boy was bisexual.
The upgraded version.
I hope y'all know that.
No,
I hope y'all know Nature Boy was bisexual.
Umar is probably the blueprint. No, Umar was the blueprint. I think Umar was the first. I think Umar was the first to actually come out. And then you had Polite, and you got Young Pharaoh, all of them. They brought out this whole freaky
Notice he was
movie.
quiet on those times.
Why is it that
very quiet?
Sis, you brought out something, and I'm about to hit you with it. Y'all notice on his videos, a lot of men are hitting him up. Oh, you look cute. Oh, you know this and that and the fourth. How do we know?
On your chest, all types of stuff.
How do we know that those people had already did that?
Facts.
Who knows?
I mean, come on.
Why would they keep doing
Nature
it?
Boy is definitely. We actually going through the series for Nature Boy. He's definitely by. Yep.
Sis, ain't no way, sister lady.
Nature Boy did a
ain't
corner
no way.
for the man.
Come on, man. Ain't no
white
man,
dude.
bruh. Ram, how many men on your chat telling you look cute?
Not one.
Umar let these comments
Not
slide.
one.
Like
Not one.
Yeah.
Brother information man, if you in the chat,
do. I'm cussing you out.
Uncle Mo, if you in the chat, y'all still in the chat. Has any man ever came up on your channel? Has any man
Hell
came
no.
on your channel,
You getting cussed out.
and you let him slide?
Nope. You're getting bars. I'm dropping a whole mixtape on you.
Hey, Rim, I got a question.
Immediately.
Rim, I got a question. I already know a woman ain't gonna put up with that. Would you go scrub somebody else dookie out the toilet if it ain't your children?
Hell no. Hell no.
Any man,
no.
Tavares,
I barely like wiping my kids' ass.
That's Tavares.
Exactly. I'm about to say women only like changing their kids' diapers.
That's Tavares.
I barely like wiping my kids' ass.
Would you use Dookie Juice, Booty Love, Transformer, Loving, Lover?
Nope.
Johnson,
Nope.
would you be like that? Would you be that comfortable in the toilet?
Nope.
Tavares,
Nope. No, I
Maximum
wouldn't.
Booger.
That is true. Truth Seeker said his nephew said he never saw him with women growing up, and we barely hear him speak of a specific woman. He just talk about one or two wives. Like he can't
Me
pinpoint
and
the
my
when he
buddy
does
teach.
talk
It's
about women.
like
He's dogging women out. So
it's like he's
he
trying
doesn't
too
speak
hard.
positive of women at all. So we all know he hates women.
Wait.
It's like he's trying too hard.
I got a question, family. I had to do it 3 times. We all been in marriages, and it requires for a man to have some money to be in a relationship, because if not, when the less money you have, the less provision that you give, the less bass go in your voice, and the more bass go in her voice. Am I right or wrong, family?
Right. You right.
Shifting that responsibility role.
And all these,
so he doesn't want to be head of the household. Y'all know that. Umar doesn't talk like he wants to be the man of the house. He always, when he drives the household, he wants to be taken care of. He doesn't want to be the protector or defender or the the one responsible for anything. Look how he handles, taking care of his mother. We don't even know if this woman is alive. Right. Can you imagine him trying to be married and with a kid? Like, it's going to be the same exact thing, if not worse. So he's not going to barely be there, because look how he acts now. He's barely there with his mother. He's supposed to be listed as the primary caretaker. He doesn't show any proof that he's doing that. We have no idea who does. When he travels, he just travels. He comes up and goes. And he does what he wants. He's too selfish to be in a relationship. He's a narcissist.
Sound like a sissy to me.
Whenever he do his lectures, he do the lecture in a straight spot, everything cool. But when he go to reside for the night, it's usually in a LBGTQ community.
He just can't hit, boy.
And my problem, and they be like, Manny, why you got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that. I got a problem with you talking bad about the LGBTQT. I mean, I can't keep up.
Yep.
Thank you, sis. Appreciate it. Community for over 21 years. How much of it was a cancer to our people? How much of it was, that these people are abomination? Everything under the sun he said about these people.
Right.
And now we know, we've come to find, it was always, we said you had zesty tendencies, but now we can confirm that you like fingers in the booty with long acrylic nails.
Yeah.
Am I lying? Wait. Am I lying? Wait. Manny, bring the receipts, right? Watch this. Am I lying, Rim?
No, you're not. That's what I was about to say. Check out my live stream from last night and my last upload. I got to drop down, get back to these kids. I want to say,
me too. I got to listen.
Love for letting me up.
I love y'all. I just wanted to reaffirm that.
Listen, we're gonna check it out.
Into the Rainbow Gangers, the Zesty Besties.
Y'all tell Manny and Rimrum good night.
I know you listening.
Y'all have a good night, man. Good night, both. Listen, we're gonna end this on a good note. We're gonna get back to that on Tuesday. Tuesday we will have a live on Umar, and we're gonna cover the live stream that Rimrum did with Lene Stacks, where they discussed that in details. I was looking at the length of the video, and it's a lengthy video, you all. So we're going to cover that on Tuesday, and we're going to cover the video of House of Free Will. That video is like 33 minutes. So we'll cover that whole video, and then we'll cover parts of the video we'll do the video itself, because I think Rimrum did break it down from the live stream. So we're going to cover the actual video where he and Lene speak on, Umar's pleasures. I don't even know how else to put this. The Umar's hidden pleasures. And that video is 21 minutes. So we will check out that video. We'll watch that whole video, and we'll watch the entire video of House of Free Will. That way we can get the videos in and be able to really, talk about this. And they'll be able to come back up because I know they will. You guys, listen, the Lady Luck Club is where it's at. I appreciate all of you all tuning in. So tomorrow night is Monday. We're only going to do members only. I got to show some love to my members. So it's going to be a members only channel. If you have not gotten a membership to the LLC, consider getting a membership. And tune in for tomorrow for our members only. Tuesday, we'll be back with Umar. And we will also do a separate for live for Candace, because I know she gonna be on one. So we'll do a separate live for her and separate one for Umar, and we'll cover this. And listen, you guys hit the like button, get ready for it, because it's gonna be a crazy conversation. But we're gonna have some fun with it. And I will give you guys status updates on the request to the court to figure out who paid this judgment, because it doesn't make sense. Umar didn't have the money. He didn't pay for shit. All right. So you guys have a good night. I got to get to bed, and I will see you all on Tuesday. And until the next one, love you guys. Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.